Hello. Noony Tuesday? I don't want to start at noon, man. Noon's so early. Noon's so early, brother. What is up? Welcome to the YouTube stream. Happy you're here. This is my first YouTube stream in a long time. I skipped like 2 for the Binksathon. I guess no, I did Monday, so I did one 2 weeks ago. But I skipped 2 Tuesdays ago, and I skipped last Tuesday and Monday. So it has been like 3 in a row I've skipped. It's been about 2 weeks since the last YouTube stream. Hope you've been well. Hope you've been good. I was supposed to make a post about this, and I probably will after tonight. But I also kind of just want to talk tonight about what we want to do with the YouTube stream moving forward. Because this stream doesn't really make much sense anymore to do like a long Monday night stream, you know, because the new card doesn't change. The new card now comes out in 16 hours. Yo, Brayden, thank you for the membership. I like the streamy piece, so true. So yeah, card releases now are gonna happen on Tuesdays, which is 16 hours from now. So there's a couple things that I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna throw them out now. We'll start messing around playing some games, and I'll probably open the floor back up once some people come in. You guys notice Skelly got hit in the jaw, man. Skelly fell. We gotta take care of him. So we might just switch like one long Tuesday stream, or maybe I'll probably test doing a Tuesday afternoon stream just on YouTube for the new cards. Like just jumping in on Tuesday afternoon right when the thing drops, or like 15 minutes before. Stream for 3 hours and then leave. When I'm the most successful YouTube streamer for Snap? Like, I probably for... I would imagine for average viewers, I was probably the best. Because I would most of my stream would be during the Monday night. For average viewers, I might still be, unless there's someone who's non-English. But for like total views or total time watched, probably not, because I only do it for a couple days a week. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. There's 2 things I think I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna try switching to just a Tuesday night stream. So getting rid of the Monday night stream on YouTube. Doing just a Tuesday night stream on YouTube to play with the new card and then do any other like random stuff I need to do. That's one thing. And then seeing what a Tuesday afternoon stream would look like. I'll try that. I'll definitely try that at least once. Tomorrow, I'm not going to do that. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and put out a video as soon as possible. So I'm going to do what like Alex and TLSG and Nina have been doing. Is basically get the card, play a few games, create a video, and upload it as fast as possible. We're going to try that tomorrow. See how it works. 2-a-day Tuesday? I wouldn't want to do 2. I don't know what I would do if that were the case. I might just take Tuesdays off of Twitch then. And just do like a Tuesday afternoon stream. And then do the other 4 days on Twitch. I'm not sure. It's tough, man. You thought you'd see the Man Thing? Yeah, I know. They changed it. It's not till tomorrow, unfortunately. I want to see Man Bing's gameplay. So. But right now, we're playing like a Brood Patriot list. With a couple of weird inclusions with Onslaught and Leader instead of Goliath and Doom. So we'll jump back over that. And then we'll talk about that a little bit later too. We'll talk more about what we want to do with the YouTube stream now that the cards are changed. But this is the deck we're playing right now. Pretty standard, kind of like Brood Absorbing Man style deck with Patriot, but the Leader and the Onslaught instead of Doom and Goliath. To try some different things out, because Leader kind of can hard counter both Goliath and Doom, and no one expects it. And Onslaught is something that people don't look at this deck as using anymore. It's like slamming an Onslaught on a Patriot or a Blue Marble can like surprise the hell out of your opponents. So we played a little bit of this on the Twitch stream already, but I think this is what we're gonna mostly play today. We might switch it up later, we're not sure. We're a little bit light on content, man. I kind of like, after the Binksathon, I have like so many things that I need to still upload to the extra channel. I just started doing it today. I just broke everything up. So I have all the stuff for the extra channel, all broken up for all the Binksathon stuff. We just haven't played it yet. You like the typical deck with a few weird inclusions? I'm glad you like those. So it does feel like I should just be running a Goliath though, which kind of sucks. He's watching me, so true. Is this TLSG? I feel like anytime I see a Watu Infinite Avatar, I just imagine it's TLSG. I did finish Jump King, yeah. I got to the Hot Babe. I did it in under 10 hours, which I felt I was very impressed by. I mean, we have leader for their giant kitty at the end, right? This is kind of where like having inclusions like this is kind of lit. So we just have leader for whatever giant card they end up with. We'll go here. I don't know what I want to do. I kind of want to go like here and then into here. Might go Sinister left though. Let's just go Sinister left. We want to put bigger cards in Shuri's. We'll just let them get a giant kitty and then copy it. It's genius, chat. We let them think that they're... I gotta throw priority? Like, do I? They play the final one on Shuri's Lab, I do, but I'd imagine they'll play it off of Shuri's Lab because they're already building a huge Angela there. I don't think I need to throw priority. There's Elsa stuff to consider. It just depends if the last one's on Shuri's Lab, which, like I said, I don't think it does. I don't think it will. Full Grand Central, so leaders and stolen. I mean, I still gotta like, still gotta like win in other ways. You know, I still gotta like win another lane. Still other stuff I gotta do. You know, I think we go Iron Lad right. Put at least a little pressure here. It could be Blue Marvel, Forge, Rouge. All which are fine. We'll probably hit Rouge. We just keep hitting Rouge, and I don't get it. If the leader gets pulled, the leader gets pulled. We'll feel bad. We'll probably get like this giant. We'll probably get the biggest kitty anyway, right? If the leader gets pulled, it's actually sick because we'll just get this 32 power kitty. Now theirs will be 33. Why does it always hit rogue, man? It always hits rogue. Man, we're in a bit of trouble here. I just don't think we could win. I guess we could tie and it's fine. Maybe just go leader right and go for a tie wherever they play the kitty. Like, hope they only play the kitty left and we just tie it. Their kitty wouldn't beat us, right? For any reason? I guess unless they filled. It was the second card. That would be if they filled too. It's a bit sketch though. I mean, we get to exactly tie here, but they just have to play anything here. They probably have Wasp in the deck. I don't know where else to play the card though. Oh, let's go for it. If it's kitty left, I think we get them on total points. Okay, it's kitty middle. And they didn't play right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's go, leader. Let's go, leader. There's plenty of situations where leader right doesn't win. They can have a lot of small cards. Even if they had the Wasp in their hand, which they definitely have in the deck, right? If they had Wasp right, we just lose for this play. God damn, it was fun though. God damn, was it fun. I was really hoping if these are swapped, it would lead us to a really interesting situation. If these are swapped, we'd be tied. Tied here. No, we'd still win. We're just always winning, right? A lot of fun, man. Looks like I took the lead. Oh, got him. A great game. Yeah, no one expects the leader, man. It's the leader in the onslaught. No one will ever expect me to play these cards. They'll be very confused whenever it happens. Unless we queue them again. They'll be like, ah, I know this piece. Even with the weird card. Weird card user. You have Prio though? I'd lose the kitty? Nah, because the turn 5 thing pulled at the end of the turn. So their kitty would also already triggered when I got it. You're familiar? Yeah, you can't. Ooh, this is a really. Jesus Christ. Just about the best curve you can ever ask for in Marvel Snap. Shadow King isn't real, by the way. You just don't leave, Yumi. I shouldn't have snapped. I shouldn't have snapped. I could have shown I could have showcased this deck's full potential. Thoughts on Man Thing? It'll probably be bad. I think I gave it a 2. I think it'll go in junk decks and that's it. But I'll have some fun with it. Ah! It's legitimately worth it to wait, right? I think it's legit worth it to wait. I might even go like Forge Absman Brood or something. If they get their collector stuff, we're in a bit of trouble. Like, do this. And then play the Brood somewhere. Like, I'd rather have the Absorbing Man be 10 power in one spot than the Absorbing Man be 12 power in 3 spots. That makes sense. I don't like it. Never punish, so true. Patriot Forge Brood? Patriot Forge Brood? Patriot Forge Brood. Yeah, that would have been great too. And then I could have Absorbing Man still after that. Still like stacking this Absorbing Man. I think your play might have been stronger. How's it leader on Cabotage? Good too. Man, they went freaking crazy, bro. Alright, dude. Stop being weird, man. They should have anything to beat this, right? 24. They should have a single card that for my deck that can get over top. Nah, definitely not. Cool. 9 plus 3, 12 plus 2, 15. I guess it would tie, but we'll play something to get it over the top. Definitely play it on top of here. What? Wait, what happened here? You play Iron Lad like several turns ago? Who created an Elsa? Fuck you, dude. Jesus Christ. You freaking cheater. Okay. Let's try this. Hell value, dude. So true. We might be trying to sneak a leader in somewhere. Not really sure. Might be trying to use this Rouge. They could Rouge my Patriot, but it's not that big of a deal. Rouge the Mobius? Is that worth? I guess it's worth. They're running out of board space. Maybe right, Rouge the Mobius. Yeah, they only had 2 spots anyway. Oh, and then they top deck the kitty? Smooth brain. Ah, this might not work. Probably doesn't work. I don't know, man. If we would have played middle, we would have been fine. Middle, we still would have been okay. I guess they just didn't want to risk middle. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, probably just okay with it being a couple away. Probably just shouldn't have went on it based on this too. Plus Prio would have worked. I don't think I had a chance to lose Prio there, right? Based on my play pattern. There's them getting triple Elsa. Probably should have just ran once they had triple Elsa, right? If we didn't have Prio though, chat, the leader wouldn't have won anyway, so it's like, doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? If we didn't have Prio, that would mean that we were behind on 2 of the lanes, and then the leader wouldn't have mattered. Did you feel me? Maybe I should have leadered left too. Still would have grabbed the left, we still would have lost. Been interesting to think about though. I was just forge into like Iron Lead here. Forge and Iron Lead left. Feels very nice. Triple Elsa might be considered good. Yeah, Maria Hill Elsa into Iron Lead Elsa into Elsa. With the kitty too. Jesus Christ, dude. I didn't stand a chance. But I still go Iron Lead here. I think I'd much rather play the Iron Lead than just play the Forge. I think I need to get some power left. Like the Mr. Sinister I could have just done right and felt okay about it, but... we also have to potentially like think about Galactus. I think we always snap them here. And they could just be Sandman, right? So what is our game plan if they're Sandman? I think we just play the Onslaught here because it's a big card. I think it's just a chonky big old card I can slam down. And then I'll eventually leader my way to victory, most likely. This is my thought process. I'm pretty happy with it. I don't want to leader now, I think, because if they're going to Sandman me, it's now that they're going to Sandman me. Or this is going to be Galactus and we stop it. Ah. Just silly man. Look at that. Gorgeous. I didn't realize this was Blue Marble. Probably should be paying attention to that, you know? I mean, all their cards are going left, I think, but we just leader whatever their last card is. Pretty happy. They could have Enchantress stuff, but that'd be kind of crazy, right? Should I try doing... I want to play left. I want to keep priority so I can leader their Goliath. Like if I do this into like leader, what do? They're playing 1 card per turn. This is how their deck works.
Victory.
Claw. Where we play, we don't worry about Claw. We don't worry about Claw. I'll take L's to Claw. I still don't think they play the Claw in 5. Probably be sneaky with it, you know? How do they nerf Goliath? If it needs a nerf, which I'm still up and down on if it needs to be. I think just lowering a couple power would be fine. I think the end game to me should be give it the leader effect. Destroy the strongest enemy card played here this turn. Still very, very powerful. Does something very similar, but has more play around. Those would be the two. I think they could probably just lower its power a little bit first. Similar to Arrow? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, also nerfing. I mean, nerfing Galactus helped a little bit, but Goliath is still everywhere. Goliath is very strong. 6-3? Yeah, I don't mind going 6-3. It would give. Here's the thing: if they make it 6-3, it would be a lot more telling. I hold here and go into absorbing man. I feel like I have to, even though I don't love it. I think playing the Nebula here just. I just go into Iron Lad then? Is that okay? Yeah, that is okay. I think that's okay actually. I changed my mind. I like the Nebula Hill.
Avengers! Assemble.
New card comes out in about 16 hours. Yes. Sag. No, I agree. Well now. It's gonna be a Rouge. This is the only time the Rouge should actually be good, and it's the only time I'm not gonna get the Rouge, man. We can play our leader in our onslaught, but who knows what else could happen. Leader Absent? I could do Leader Absent. Leader Absent probably is the truth here, huh? What the hell? Alrighty then. I'm not worried, right? Like they have, even if they put a like Iron Man Onslaught somewhere that's only 28 extra power, we can figure that out. Easy peasy. Let's just take their cards. The Rogue just hates us. Yeah, Rogue is being very finicky. Being very finicky for sure. Magic. Magic it is. Alright, we can try that one again, right? Run it back. Got something better in there, I'm sure. She's gone rogue. So true. So insanely true. One's an Iron Man? Iron Man would help us pretty greatly, I would argue. Does not seem like it's an Iron Man though. They keep freaking me out. Oh, what the hell, dude?
Iron Man.
This friggin' game sucks, brother. Okay, Onslaught left. Onslaught left grants them 13 power left, so that would be quadrupled to make 52 power, which should be added to their 16, 18, 20 power middle. They would have 62 total power. In order to beat 62 total power, I would need 21 on each lane. Middle, we will get exactly to 21, which means we then have to figure out a way to bump middle up. We can bump middle up. We go here into here. We'll gain 4, 6, right? We'll get to 19. We're gonna lose to Onslaught. We just lose to Onslaught. I already counted their Nebula getting pumped. I counted this as 20. I don't think we can beat Onslaught. That a doozy. Because middle only ties is our problem. This would get us to 12, 25, 27. We would win by 6. They would win here by a lot more than 6. We have to retreat. Sucks. We have to retreat. Double Titan. Yeah, but how much more could they realistically add? Like, how much more could they realistically add other than Onslaught left? What else could they realistically add? Like, pretty much nothing, but all that mattered was beating 21, and we couldn't do it on 2 lanes. This lane gets very close. By itself, it just gets to 21, but we can't play something to buff this lane and win right by that much. Sucks, because we only need to add 7 power, right? Or something? Yeah, we only needed to add 7 power, right? We couldn't do it while buffing this. It's tough. Chava's Patriot? Ah, Chava's Patriot does do it. I was counting 6 power. No, you're right. We'll play chat. Yeah, Chava's Patriot does get us. Sucks. I'm really bad on the final turn with calculating 7 power or 7 energy. You're Rob for Iron Man? I wasn't. That's how the card works. I had to be expecting that if they played a card with Iron Man. I was just hoping they would only play Iron Man. Chat did have a great suggestion. Yeah, that was weird. It was one of those ones where I should have thought about that more. It's tough. This is okay. Mr. Bink's back on YouTube. Yes, sir. Like I never left. We're gonna be in trouble to Shadow King, but I think we just slam points on Nexus to start the game and kind of figure it out from there. Snap 2. They never have Onslaught. It was almost impossible not to have Onslaught, right? It was they either run Iron Lad, which would give them a 50-50, or Onslaught itself. What, never had Shadow King? I mean, know nothing about their deck. Snap into unknown location? Do you guys not do this? If you don't snap before turn, if you don't snap before turn 3, it's probably bad. Now, you shouldn't always snap before turn 3, but you should be snapping on turn 3. Very probably when Binks comes back, no coincidence. So true. I was just waiting. Nice top deck there. Yeah, too much more we really have to do, right? Kind of vibing. Also, if we get leader next turn, we could just leader their whatever card they play left. Incredibly rude. Unbelievably rude to my opponent there. There they. What are we scared of from them? I don't know. Not too many things. A lot of ways to buff. Go right with the Blarble. Did I have Professor X? I think we're fine to Professor X, right? We just keep gaining power. Let's go Patriot next turn. It's a vibe. Unless they don't float this turn. Hulk Smash. Yeah, we just Iron Lad leader. What are you all worried about? There's Jep. We're looking at Legion too, but we could beat most of the Legion lines here. If they have Legion, you know what's really funny here, chat? If they Eliath left, they just lose. So they might think that like Eliath left is good, but they would just lose if they Eliath left.
Victory.
Very interesting. Well played. Good game. Really good game. Both cards from X Mansion are X-Men. Love that. What's the deal with Leader? He's bad with broods. Ah, he's not too. It's interesting, right? Because Leader, you just kind of want to copy a single card. It sometimes does run into some instances where if you're Brood Absorbing Man, then the Leader can get pretty hard to play. But the cool thing is that if you're Brood Absorbing Manning, you're usually just winning. So you don't have to Leader at that point. Man Thing's gonna suffer so much Luke Cage. Yeah, I don't think Man Thing's gonna be very good. Like, people always look at like the exact best case scenario with it, and it's like, yeah, that's good, just like every card. Oh man, if it Leaders, it's actually, well, Leader we just don't get anything. It's not all that bad. This has been annoying though. Blue Marble's great. They could have big cards though if they're playing Electro. They probably do have big cards. Ah, just a little baby Jeff. Okay. If I were them, they have 5 energy. They're probably Sandman ramp, would be my guess. So let's play biggest cards. Fight for all 3 lanes. Do I snap on them? Do have a Leader for the final turn, which is really strong. Yeah. If they Sandman here, we should just be enough ahead where we just kind of vibe. That's a big card. It's very nice. I'm feeling pretty good about my position right now, chat. Not gonna lie. I want to do this. Nah, I can't do this. I'm gonna do this. It's a bit iffy, but I'm adding 15 power. It's just like, just do it, you know? Just add the 15 power. I could put this here, but I kind of want to have another Leader lane. I kind of want to have another Leader lane. You know what I mean? But I'm fairly certain we're in the driver's seat here. Fairly certain we're gonna have enough to sneak us over the top. They could have a giant card right. They could put us into some issues. But they have to expect, well, I guess the whole joke is that they'll never expect the onslaught, right? They do lose the giant card right. They have like a 12 power card. Dinosaur is not big enough. That's actually very, very good intel. I think we just Leader left and call it a day, right? It does suck that oh no, because the Leader ties left. Oh, the Leader tying left is very important. Plus we get Blue Marble. Oh, we're gravy. The Leader tying left, I forgot about the Blue Marble buff. Leader tying left is very important. Because if it gets to 8/8, they never total power us, right? No, there's no world where they total power us there. If they Eliath, we just kill their Eliath and laugh. Yeah, Leader just completely checkmated them. Really cool. He was a good card, man. Kind of interesting. Like, I feel like Leader comes up as a very good counter card when other big, scary, like 6-drops are really good. One of the only problems I have seen, though, is against Null, man. You have priority against Null, you don't copy him. I actually didn't know that was the case because Null showed you its power in hand, but it does not copy Null. Very sad. That's the only like big scary 6-drop it doesn't pretty hard counter. I mean, this is really good, right? I think we even just do this and then pass. This is decent. Silver Samurai even good? I don't know. It might be. It's like the problem is like stature doesn't work right now. So because stature doesn't really exist, it's kind of hard to recommend the card, right? I mean, let's just do this, right? When you have the chance to just, when you have the chance to do this to someone, you just take the claw. Like we're just staring at my man's like, what are you gonna do, bro? What are you gonna do, bruv? We'll just play the Absorb Man as a joke, just for 4. Like, still taking the Rogue was worth it. The Rouge, yeah. Opponent's just like, I don't want to be here anymore. Understandable. I potentially should have played the Absman left, so I had the ability to Klon slot later. So if I do this, there's a chance that both these land middle, and then I can't Klon slot on 6. So maybe I should play the Absorb Man left. Rouge is so good, man. Rouge is a very, very good card. I would recommend trying it in your decks. Recommend trying the Rouge in your decks. How many brain push-ups can you do? 80? 84? Maybe 85? You never know. Why does drawing Abzan from Jubilee not work? Because Abzan will copy the card that was played before Jubilee. It's kind of funky. While cards are completing their on reveal, they're not considered played for some instances, but they are considered played for other instances. One interesting one with it is like destroy effects. So like if leader copies a Absman, the Absman doesn't copy the leader, right? But if leader copies a destroyer, the destroyer will destroy the leader. So it's like, it's kind of weird. Yeah, there's a lot of little funky things that are slightly against the normal rules that it seems to try and play. Should you put Rouge in HE lockdown deck? You could try it. Just depends. Yeah. Why not Token Tuesday today? Because they changed the daily turnover to tomorrow at 6 p.m? No, 2 p.m. Central Time. Snapped against us. I'm not perturbed. I'm not perturbed by your snap, sir. I'm becoming slightly perturbed by the snap. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Fortunately, they're going to be doing things over here that I have no control over. So Hello Tribunal stuff is just going to kind of smoke me. But we can do. So maybe try and set up a like Blue Marvel Patriots Onslaught type lane type situation. Fight for middle and rights. Let's see how big we can get these cards. They might leave here too, because if I had Mystique in the deck, I'd kind of be eating here. This always hits Blarvel, which gets 8 here. Is that gonna be enough? 31? Do we risk it on 31? No, because it's not. It's gonna be less here, right? Okay, so we 6 power Blue Marvel. We'll have 6, 9, 15, 21, 25. 25 isn't that much, man. I don't think we can risk it. 21 just isn't enough. Right? No, 25 is enough. I don't think 25 is enough, man. Oh, we'll try it. If it's just like, I don't know. It's just the Tribunal combo, maybe we have it?
I am Iron Man.
Maybe it's close? close. Yeah, we had to get a little bit more power total. I think without the Iron Lad, if this was Invisible Woman, they'd have 12 less total, 4 less per, 26. Yeah, because with Invisible Woman, it gets to about 25, 26, depending on other cards. With the Iron Lad there, I probably should have just retreated. What's up, Inky? Such a dumb deck to play against? Not really. Just have to... It's a risk-reward style deck. A lot of times that deck just absolutely spits out and doesn't get the combo. Yeah, just play Scroll. It gets beat up by Spider-Man, gets beat up by Polaris, gets beat up by Cosmo half the time. That deck isn't like infragile enough to be too terrible. It's a bit of it's a bit like Solitaire sometimes, it can feel like. For sure. Okay, so that was great. Absolutely toasted right now. Just can't stick around. Cheers, man. Loses the echo? So true. This is probably enough. I can Absman on the left. This is probably enough to win Kiln. Problem is having a full fill left as well. I just snap here. Yeah. So far ahead. You just play like Patriot, then I don't know. It's a question mark here. Chavez here. Doesn't matter. Isn't the junk deck? You just watched my YouTube video? How's that doing? Is it still doing good? I hope it is. It probably died quite a bit now that this started. It's really weird. I used to really hinder my YouTube performance by doing live streams every single day, sometimes like right afterwards. Oh, it's looking great. Oh, let's go. Might even be pushing people into here because the video ends and then you get dumped into live stream. Look at that. Eliath or Loki with your tokens? Whew. I think just whichever one you like more, if that makes sense. I think they're both pretty comparable as far as power level goes. But if you think that if you watch Eliath deck content and you think that that sounds fun, do Eliaths. You think Loki deck content is fun? They're pretty similar in a power level, both S tier cards. Not bring Eliath? No, when everyone zigs, you zag. We have this, which is our opponent's Eliath plus 2 power. Even better. Not great on locations like this, but you know, we can fight. Kind of need space, but we can play a two location game here. Either Iron Lad. Eliath is probably better by a little bit, but Iron Lad's also really good in a lot of decks. But you shouldn't be asking people, like, why are you asking me? I don't know. Just watch the decks and figure it out, you know. I think everyone has different play styles, so like asking content creators questions like that doesn't help you that much. Long haul. Right here. You Loki gamer, not an Eliath gamer? It doesn't matter. They're both fine. It's okay to play good cards. We'll challenge them. They could have Dinosaur. As long as they don't have Dinosaur, I think we win the Hollow Challenge. If we win the Hollow Challenge, like, how do they beat us over 2 turns and we have Leader? I don't know the answers to that for them, so we'll make them answer that question. Do here. It's actually quite interesting. I mean, Brood makes a lot of sense, right? We add a lot of power, right? We just play Chavez left, just win the total power game. That's all we have to do is win the total power game, right? All I have to do is win the total power game. Galactus mid. It'd be funny if they found out how that worked. I don't think they're gonna be super happy about it though. I just like, how do they beat total? How do they beat us on total power here? Going to the moon, man. What does Odin look like for them? Ah, doesn't matter. GG's. Victory. Legion? If they had Legion in their deck, they could go Legion middle. Legion's very rare in these decks, though. If they had the Psycho Legion in the Sandman deck, I would just give them the win. That'd be bad. And it would just look like they were fighting us the whole time. That'd be the most psycho, psycho out of left field responses I've ever seen. I would have been very happy to give them that loss. I think Legion, I don't know, when I played that WTF ramp deck, it was so much fun, man. Just playing a bunch of random cards with Sandman and Chavez that like people were just like, what the hell, man? You have Vipered Galactus bar with no name? Probably not, but I want to send them the deck. Maybe we'll give it a try. Wait, chat. I think I messed up. I don't think I got my 25 mission last mission. I think I messed up at the end of that one. It's really sad. What the hell? Missions are all messed up, man. Legion underplayed? Yeah, I can see that. I could definitely see Legion being underplayed right now. Snowguard is like really good. It does kind of a similar role, but no, the Legion's another card where like the less you expect Legion, the better the card becomes. Why don't I buy the insanely good Brood variant? I had the insanely good Brood variant. Why would I get a different one? I already have the best one. Yeah, we'll do this. I'm not loving where I'm at. You can still solo whenever, many times. It's a great card, man. I think he's getting cut for, I feel like Vision is in a really good spot with Goliath being so prevalent. I feel like a lot of people are kind of doing that. I'm just going to pass. No reason to just rip a rogue right now, right? Could be big for us later. Good rogue left. The biggest problem is, I'm trying to think about roguing left. If I have priority, it won't do anything, so I'd rather be proactive with the rogue. I can get Brood or Sinister here. I'm actually snapping on this. This is crazy. Everything Iron that can hit right now is cracked. If it hits Brood or Sinister, I could just follow with Absorbing Man. I can even like Blue Marvel left and then Absorbing Man. Get real weird with it. Your card is cracked right now, Captain Marvel. That's actually a really good point. I never thought about that too much in Ulsa decks, but it's probably just a really good card in Ulsa decks, right? My Brood is way better than his Brood, chat. Yeah, I don't even have to put Vibranium in my deck. Well, I guess the Vibranium doesn't matter, right? I should just do it now, and then like leader left, right? So far ahead. Getting really far ahead is usually pretty good in this game. Yeah, Bona just didn't even want to be there anymore. Quite understandable. Plus a Carol, a lot on the way to Infinite. Yeah. I'm also interested. The problem with putting Captain Marvel into it is that you're stuck there the rest of the game. So like having stuff be very dynamic that you can move through the Ulsa lane is important. But if you like stick a Jeff there and then you stick a Captain Marvel, I can see that being really good. We go like Kitty Jeff, then just go Captain Marvel on 4. It'd be really strong. Is this a VOD? Yep, there is. Surprisingly, it is indeed a VOD. Suppose the game's life cycle continues, the more locations are out of the game, Legion becomes less reliable. No, I don't think that's the case. I think Legion is just about as powerful as it was. It's just Snowguard is also very like good in certain spots. Oh no. Well, actually, because I discard the Onslaught, they probably think that I'm hella, or the Tribunal deck, right? Like, what other deck runs Onslaught, Maniac? Okay. Just end here. Not great for early game. Really wish you were in my hand just a second ago. But the Absman is almost as good. Let's be... Absman is... Let's be honest, that is crazy. 4 sips absorbing me, and right? It's gonna go absolutely nuts. This Tribunal guy again? Peace. He lost his magic though, so he only has 6 turns. He's running out of time, brother. Snowguard went from worst card in the game to so good it had to nerf it. The original Snowguard was insane. It was gonna be so mad that people wouldn't. It's gonna be so mad that people weren't playing the card. The only way they win is with Modok Hella, and this beats Modok Hella. Sure would be a shame if all your cards were gone. Please tell me Hella's in the hand. Okay, good. That was a little scary. That was a little scary there. Jeez. Yeah, Rogue's really good. Rogue's really good in this matchup when you identify the Modok lane. What do you say to the people missed out getting Mobius? You should have bought it when it was out. Everyone knew it was going to be overpowered, and then it was overpowered. So you should like save up tokens and get it. Probably. This is really good, and I hate it. I hate it, dude. Mobius hasn't felt as bad recently though. Since the initial surge. So confused seeing me stream on YouTube right now? Thanks not as your expectation messed up. Yeah, I took a bunch of days off. And I took both of the YouTube streams last week off. That's nice to be back. I was talking about it. I'll probably talk about it. We can discuss it now. As people who are here at 11 p.m. on a Monday watching me on YouTube. I don't know what I'm gonna do anymore with the YouTube stuff, because on Monday there's no longer a card release, which is what today has been forever. So I don't quite know what to do with YouTube moving forward. But as you are people who are here watching me, I'm guessing you're people who generally watch me on YouTube. What would y'all prefer I do? I think I'm going to try streaming on Tuesday when the card comes out. We're going to try.
Wind, aid my hand.
I'm not sure if that'll work. I'd love to try. I'll probably try that at least twice and see what the numbers look like. After that, the other thing I'm going to try is, yeah, just instead of doing a long Monday stream, do a long Tuesday stream, and probably make it so I only stream on YouTube once a week. Would probably be what would happen. In either direction, that's actually most likely to change. This ties right when they move Jeff. Pretty nice. They could win total power in a lot of ways though. We could just leader. The leader wins them right. Leader left. They can also play a bunch of cards, right? So leader is not all that in a bag of chips. Let's look at this to 15. So if they play more than 10 power, we'd lose. I think they're gonna play more than 10 power, man. we'll hope they're one card Andes. Maybe they even play Eliath. That'd be funny. Like if they played a... Nice. Leader's such a good card, dude.
Victory.
He just cracked, man. Sometimes you just gotta play leader, man. You have Iron Lad? Oh, it's really hard to sub. I don't know if I can recommend this deck without Iron Lad. It's kind of the glue that holds the whole deck together. Actually, I really don't have a response. I almost wouldn't recommend this deck if you don't have Iron Lad, to be honest with you. I'm trying to think of anything that kind of fills the gap. You could try Claw. You can just rip a Claw in here. It'd be fun. But the deck would be way worse. Iron Lad is so good in this. Iron Lad is so good in this deck. Every hit is absolutely fire. Don't ever suggest Baron Mordo in my chat ever again. unless it's an all-in Ronin deck. Mystique, you can try Mystique. You can try Mystique. We don't have any way to ramp in an Onslaught though. I probably wouldn't do Mystique. I would do another power card. You'd probably think Claw or Dinosaur, maybe. I don't like Jean Grey because you're kind of playing one card per turn. It ruins the whole leader thing. It's really hard though, man. Iron Lad is so good in this deck. It's one of the few decks I would say like he's very hard to replace. The deck's just going to perform so much worse if you do so. Now, some people don't have a choice. Tough, man. Dazzler? Nah, dude. Maybe Elsa. Elsa would be a fun inclusion. Elsa would probably be fine. You can go super top heavy and like add an Eliath as well. That'd be crazy. Adding an Eliath as well would be insane with this deck. Really hope they don't have Mobius. Is my thing right now. Just hoping that they don't have Mobius. Be one. That's about Roman being 5/0 plus 3. So they tried that in beta, and the card was crazy. The card was kind of crazy strong. Did they not play Mobius here? They're really slowing down the game. Echo Gamers, by the way. Did you steal this? Probably important. I feel like this is important to their game plan. We could be responsible and just Blarvel here though, because we can play it with Forge next turn. Probably our play. Still works. Actually wonderful. I might even say.
Victory.
Probably should have snapped privy to that, but I didn't know what they were cooking. I gotta stop saying privy like that. It doesn't mean previously. In my mind, it means previously. Maybe I should just double down. Maybe I should just all in on it. Cause I get in these moments like this where I'm like, man, I gotta stop saying that it's wrong. But like also like maybe I should just double down on it, right? And just keep saying privy as previously. It sounds like it could mean previously, right? Like if you've never heard that before and I just said privy, probably like it probably means previously. Probably what you'd say. Privy to the prevy. Have a bevy. I didn't have a fourth one. I was gonna try and finish it. Bevy with the boys. Savage Land. We're Patriot Gamers. It's a good thing to be as a Savage Land recipient. Board space is starting to become an issue, in my opinion. I don't want to pass Brood Absorbing Man, figure it out. Or Brood Absorbing Man, figure it out. I want to snap and pass, which is so stupid but so beautiful. You watch that Luffy show, the Netflix show? I think it's based on like a manga or something, or one of the mangas. Yeah, the Monkey D. Luffy show is good. So true.
Victory.
So happy they finally made a good version of it, you know? You guys see this? Heard about this? John One Piece? Dude, John One Piece is sick. Cheers, cool street kid. Thanks for hanging. Someone check the Levy. Levy Rossman. He's a boss man. Not gonna watch the 15th season of anime? It's probably way worse than the Netflix stuff. Ugh. Kinda heavy? So true. My breathing is heavy. There's a Molt. I feel like Molt raps on his stream a lot. I feel like I'm always popping in on Molt stream. He's doing a little rap. Thousand episodes? Nah, the good show is only like 10 episodes or something. I feel like people aren't catching on to the sarcasm here. It's making me sad. Alright, just never reveal any cards ever, I guess. No, don't listen to that. That's a lie. Good week as a Bears fan, Banks? Yo, so true. Oh, Green Bay lost? I didn't get to see the end of it. Yo, let me see if I won my fantasy game. Chat, I had DJ Moore on my bench in fantasy. I went to try and change him, but I was late by like 1 minute. I like tried to put him into my lineup. I keep forgetting that this is fake. Stop, chill out, Forge. I hate the Forge, it's too fake. Freaking me out.
Wind, aid my hand.
Fantasy's effed. Did I win? Oh, I did win. F Jordan Love. Jordan Love sucks. Let's go. Did he get benched or something? I feel like he has the exact same score that I saw when I first checked. Or is he just suck? He's bad at the game. Please respond. Okay. I feel like leader wins. Because the leader will be 3. And whatever card I get if they play middle will also be +1 power from the blue Marvel. And they definitely they can only play 1 card, right? And if it's Eliath, I kill their Eliath with my Eliath. I bet it's Eliath middle. I should snap. I bet it's Eliath middle. And we laugh and we laugh and we laugh and we laugh, chat. We lose to Odin middle? Okay, GG's.
Victory.
I feel like they absolutely... Oh, maybe they just thought I had Eliath. Because my Eliath would Eliath their Eliath. So true. So that's why I probably shouldn't have snapped. Interesting. I was thinking that they wouldn't be able to deal with... What is going on here? I hate when pips tell me to click on things, but there's nothing to click on. One of my least favorite things. Can we use the shop? Oh, let's go to shop. 200 gold, pawn. Look at this, dude. I'm like a different person. I have like medals. By the way, YouTube audience, you guys see I won a Agatha Conquest? Are you guys impressed? Are you guys impressed that I won a Infinity Conquest with Agatha? Can I get some recognition, please, in the chat? You don't have your collection notifications cleared? No, it won't clear, man. I won't do it. Please clap. Please respond. Agatha needs to be nerfed. So true. Plays it for Nebula. Super flexible card in the deck. I just like Nebula. I feel like people underplay Nebula. The card rules. She's kind of like a filler 1 cost that can go in any deck. You can try Elsa. Elsa is interesting. Ultra was an interesting inclusion in this deck. Yeah, Agatha deck's pretty solid, man. You're more impressed Miss Banks won a Silver Conquest first time out? She did kind of crush it, man. What do I want to do here? Want to just do this? I do like just getting ahead here. They could have Galactus. They could have Doom Odin stuff. Doom Odin stuff is kind of hard for us to beat. We have but a single leader. We can play it as early as this turn. We also have to think about Galactus here. We also can't stop Galactus, which which kind of sucks. I think we have to pretend like they're not going to play Galactus left, which is terrifying, and they absolutely could. But I feel like a lot of these decks don't run Galactus. Let me just do this. Figure it out. It's Sandman, the Nebula should do some work over there. Yoink. Thought you'd never ask. Always wanted one of those. They could have Goliath, right? Then we just leader them and we win. Galactus is useless now? Ah! A lot worse. A lot harder to splash. I was trying to play Goliath ramp with Galactus, and it kind of sucked. They could also just Galactus left this turn. It'd be very scary. What do we have to worry about here? They can't Odin this, right? They could Zola? Zola's a little scary. Blue Marvel deals with Zola though, right? We go -2 +3 +1. We beat Zola? They could have Goliath. They have priority. We can't stop Goliath. Yeah, Goliath, they just win, huh? It's tough. We just have to run them. You're totally right. This deck definitely runs Goliath. I think we just have no way of beating Goliath, right? I thought they have 6 energy. Wait, it's only turn 5. That's why. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, chat. Why did no one say anything? What is wrong with you? Why did no one say anything? Pieces? I bet someone said something. I bet someone said something. Okay. Now we do have priority. And Iron Lad always hits Brood or Absman? It should just beat Goliath though. Okay, nice.
Victory.
I was so sure that that was turn 6, chat. I was like, why do we only have 6 energy? This sucks. Now I run? What do you mean? I always win there. Iron Lad has great hits. We're still in trouble to Goliath, but Iron Lad has a 66% chance to get Broods or Absmans, which I believe just wins me that location. Maybe it was only Brood? Oh. Makes us here. I was hiding the clutches. That must mean you don't have notifications turned on. There's a little bell down at the bottom of the stream. You can subscribe and turn on notifications. Good segue. Thank you. Thank you. It's friend of the show, Jimmy Dickens. Hog. I'm glad a lot of other people thought it was turn 6. I was losing my mind at the end there. Started streaming 69 minutes ago? You're damn straight I started streaming 69 minutes ago. Double Nebula, chat. Better than 1 Nebula? Mother frickin' 2 Nebulas. Do we snap here? There's some kind of junk deck. They're like a deck that does junk things. That means Nebula's pretty good against him. There's a good Voipa here. Snap? I was somewhat intrigued in snapping. I feel the need to snap though, you know? I'm gonna fill here. I think I can snap now though. You know, this gets like Mr. Sinister kind of sucks. Rogue is fine. Onslaught's good. Rogue's probably bad. Blue Marble's great. Or bounce. They have a really slow bounce deck. I'm happy to snap for that reason as well. A zombie variant of the Mysterio illusions. Mysterio illusions already have are different. Larval. Beautiful. It's fine, sis. Keep filling me up. Fill me up, mommy. Sorry. I didn't like that as soon as I said it, chat. I'm sorry. They could have the Rouge tech. You never know, man. They could have the Rouge tech here. I said I was sorry. I preemptively said I was sorry, chat. You have to forgive me. You must. What the hell? They're filling all the locations. Oh, don't Viper. Don't Viper, you piece. Demon? It's pretty sick. Leader right? Yeah, maybe the right was correct, huh? Leader right might have been correct. Easier for them to beat us. I was kind of scared of Goliath. I guess I can't really Goliath, right? Huh. You would Chavez instead of leader? Nah, dude. You just gotta believe. You gotta believe. Gotta believe in your leader. I've already used their demon. Like, they can't really Valkyrie me. I think leader right is probably just the better play though. Leader right's probably just the better play. It turns off their Nebula. If they play right, they have to play something that's like 1,000,000 power. I think leader right is probably better. GG's, Jimmy. Back to the way things are meant to be, Mr. Jimothy. He was beating me for a while there. Gee, Jimmy had my number for a point during the subathon. We're so back. This deck is good, man. I really like the leader's kind of a star in it. I can see the onslaught not being correct. I bet the onslaught over the Goliath is just better, or like the Goliath over the onslaught is just better. I do like the idea of people not being able to play around the onslaught though. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, you got Jimmy. GG's, man. Okay. Do you even play? I sometimes wonder this. Like, no, I'll just play it out. I'll still play it. I was like, do I even like want to play the Sinister if I have Brood absorbing him? And then I guess we just try and set up. We just try and set up like onslaught stuff. I mean, this makes me feel like why wouldn't I do that? You idiot. I think we do just go into Brood here. I think we just go down the line. I think we have to be silly because we have this forge that can make it even better. I think we still just go Brood Absman here. There's a world to go Brood like left. Zerman here. It's making a lot of assumptions though. We can even just like absorbing man left if we need to. Might even be smarter. Spread out our power a little bit better. That's not worth it with just 2 ongoing cards. I think so, yeah. cool. It works very. It's very cool how it works in the deck. We'll just go middle. What does it take? 3 hits. He's become 4 threes. It's not great, but I think it just gives us options the rest of the game, which we desperately will need, I believe. We'll just send it. Shawarma. So we now know which cards we will have the rest of the game. We have 2 choices. We have Iron Lad for Nebula Rouge Blarvel or Forge Patriots. I don't like the Iron Lad. Try and steal this Morbius. Or get a Nebula, which is fine, or get a Blue Marvel, which is great. I think it's better than trying to Forge Patriot. Just send it. Nebula's the worst one. But if we could steal this Morbius, even not just getting, like, not getting the power, it's about not having them have the power, because now we'd probably just lose, right? I mean, they just play their giant. I mean, I wish we could win. They just play the giant APOC right with a Swarma. We just don't have the oomph. Nothing to get over the top left, right? No. I think that's fine. We had our worst hit. We get +2, we get to 14. We're still so far away, right? 17 power to get over top here. I think we just needed to hit the rogue. I mean, if we hit the rogue, we're in a fine position here. I think we're just dusted here.
Escaped.
What the hell? What do you think 7 energy Galactus would look like? That would be stupid. Why'd it be 7 energy? It would have to be. It would have to be so proportionately annoying to lose to at 7 energy that like your opponent would have to be like making a stupid ass deck. That would be awful. I received my reward for the milestone event. Is that the online one? Hey, you just have to connect your snap thing. I think it says like the next day they connect, but if I remember correctly. Stack these, I think. Okay. Really hope I get some things that I can use these with. Did you get my forge? Jeez. I really wish I had a brood or something. I think we're just gonna have to throw this location, which sucks ass. It does not feel good at all. You have to manually click them? Oh, so you do it and then you click them or something? I don't know. All I did was like go into the thing and it said like, oh hey. I know you have to like jump into it. What's up? Oh no. I don't need anything right now. I'm doing well. I appreciate you. Alright. Yeah, I don't know what we do here. I guess we can go like Iron Lad, Blue Marvel, Onslaught and try and compete with this, but I think we just lose, right? You have to go Mr. Sinister. I don't know, chat. We'll just play this left and figure it out. Because you kind of have to throw right. I don't think there's any way of going without throwing right. I love you. think we're in a bit of trouble here. Set up like an onslaught lane. They also know we have leader, which is pretty good for us. Adding +8 power here might be hard for them to get over top of. Vision middle, Goliath middle. Sheesh. Vision middle, Goliath middle. Soul crushing. Vision middle, Goliath middle. That's what I would play if I had the Goliath, which they probably have. It's a bit of a hard play to make, but like, it beats Goliath, it beats everything that you'd expect out of this deck. Really? Just played Onslaught. Just too scared of Goliath, man. Should've just played Onslaught. That sucks. Bit of a snipe? I don't think so. It's a totally fine play to make. Why would they play around Onslaught? I'm guessing they just didn't respect Onslaught, which is kind of the whole point of the deck, and I should have thought about. Talk about potential stream snipers. I lost because they didn't expect Onslaught. I should have remembered the whole point of the deck. The Vision middle, Goliath middle felt so clean. They might not have drawn it. But that felt so clean. I would have such a hard time not making that play if I was them. Okay, Iron Lad left feels okay. Yeah, this is a sad username. I try not to give them too much attention. It's upsetting. Legend kind of show leader. Maybe that's a good point. Maybe that ledge showing leader is what I should have played around. Not good, man. Not great for them, though. It's actually probably better for us than them. Ugh, that's a bad hand to draw, though. I guess the Nebula's fine, but being this off curve does not feel great. I go Blue Marvel leader. Is there a way we finish? Gave up here. I think we go Blarvel leader. I think we lose to Goliath though. We'll lose to them if they have Goliath. Guess we'll see. See what they play here. Maybe Blarvel Onslaught, maybe. Most likely have Jeff for 6 left. We're probably calculating. Brood could go against Goliath. Yeah. We'd have to get a priority though. I don't think there's any way we get priority. Okay, Jeff does go left. Yeah, we just lose to Goliath here is the big problem. Yeah, I think we're just dusted here. You could keep small card left, but whatever they pull over gets the Elsa buff too. As the leader isn't going to give us the Elsa buff. No, they have priority. It will. Leader work here? They'll get +2, so they'll go to 7. They'll probably keep Jeff. Oh, they'll probably move Jeff, right? They probably just moved Jeff because they never went left to the Nebula. Okay, so they just moved the Jeff. Then we lose. We can't get right, unfortunately. Yeah, they just moved the Jeff and then go here. And then I just don't think we can get over the top of whatever they play. GG's. Also, they could just have Eliath, right? Yeah, very surprising that they're a thumbs upper, right? Yeah, that person's the worst. It's Sag. You could use that as a reminder to just be better, you know? Potential Thanos, too. Do they have all 6? Are you getting an ad every game? You're not. It's set to 1 every 24 minutes, which is probably about 8 games. And they're skippable 5-second ads. Thanos also is strong. Yeah, it seems like it. People are running tournaments and stuff with it recently. Do we run here with terrible curve? No Brood. Patriot's like okay, but then I guess we have the Iron Lad for the final turn with Brood and Mr. Sinister on the deck. Yeah, we're fine here actually. The Patron Iron Lad should be quite strong. Okay, so he's gonna Abs Van here. He thinks always wins, which is fair. We did miss the Brood, which really sucks. Is there a better thing that we can do now? Is this just better? Against Absman. Could be if we go like Blue Marvel Onslaught. Yeah, this is better than Iron Lad. Unless we can Rouge whatever other card they might play. They could play Blue Marvel or Patriot, right? Both of which are very nice for us to steal with the Rouge and would be unstoppable. Ooh, they think they're cute.
All systems go.
Problem is, do we get ahead left with this? Do we get ahead enough left? So we pull the Forge. We pull this. They lose 4. Here and here. They would lose 4. They go to 16. We gain 2. We go to 21. So get us to... Wait. We get to 11. Actually, wait. The Patriot will then affect this, which is awesome. So we'll actually gain 4. So we get to 13 against their 16. And this would tie? This might be stupid to play the Mr. Sinister here. I think it ties right. But I guess they could also play stuff. Like they could play their own Patriot, which makes this whole thing kind of stupid. Yeah, maybe this is stupid because of the Blarble. I would have played the Sinister left. No, because we win middle and right, right? No, we don't win middle and right because of the Blue Marble. We would have won middle and right by 1. But that was anticipating them not playing the Blue Marble. It's a hard play to make. Does playing Mr. Sinister left really do anything of note? No, we'd only get to 8 left. We'd still lose left. And we had to play the Rogue right. I just played leader left. They had priority, so we would have gotten a 6-power Blue Marble. But they would still have my Rogue, so they would have been middle. I think. Oh, what GG's though? That was well played. Interesting. Well played. That's a hard one to work through. It's a hard puzzle to crack. Exactly what the best line was there. Those mirrors can get really tight. Maybe them being just 4 ahead on the Sinister Bart or the whatever the Stark Tower buff was big enough for them. Where am I back from? I just missed all YouTube last week because I did the Binksathon, where I was streaming for 12 hours a day every day. This is quite nice left. No, Forge is actually better. That's pretty good. That was pretty solid. Wait, why didn't this draw? Wait, what? Iron Lad popped out and copied Brood, but the first card I drew was Leader? Does anyone know what happened there? That makes no sense to me. Iron Lad copied Brood, but Brood was my second card I drew. But the shuffle... How would the shuffle happen after... The Iron Lad already came out. So the Iron Lad comes out, it scans, and then it shuffles? Is that a thing? Does it go? The Iron Lad gets pulled out, it does its on reveal, and then the deck shuffles? Because that's crazy. I had no idea. It's kind of wild. I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's a ordering thing. It's an ordering type situation. I really like some of these really good cards in my deck. No, if this gets Forge, I want it to forge my Patriot. I want it to forge my Patriot if this is Forge. Do this. Yeah, Iron Lad came out, it unrevealed, and then shuffled. That's very weird. I think the location gives you a random card? Oh, see? I actually planned for this. I did a very smart. I did a very smart, chat. I never like have to play around Sean, right? Play a large card. This is kind of the power level of this deck. Is just you kind of just get crazy ahead. I can't believe they accepted the snap after I got the 18 power Forge. My Forge turned into an 18 power card. You don't think Quantum Tunnel shuffles? It must, right, Fergus? Because otherwise, the Iron Lad could not have copied the Brood if it wasn't the top card of the deck. The other thing is that Nova draws a random card, but I don't see any reason why I would draw a random card and not the top card. And I've never seen anything that says that. But it must shuffle the deck if the Iron Lad drew a different card. It has to resolve the swap before it shuffles. The Iron Lad reveals for that's what I think is the most likely plush model. Location batching isn't real, by the way. That's also my... do I just use this? Or do I play? I think on one Nebula... Crazily enough, on one Nebula is like worth more not being put through Quantum Tunnel, which is so ridiculous. I think I made the better choice here. I'm actually quite confident that playing Nebula here is smarter. I'd rather have... Like, playing Nebula on one is cracked. Let me play this. Or I pass. I'll just pass on Iron Lad, it's fine. I still have the Forge buff active. So I'll pass and play Iron Lad middle. You're playing Angel and Thanos deck and you had it in your starting hand 3 times? Yeah, no, that's always been my experience playing the card too, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't. As a result, yeah, it's so interesting. Interaction orders are very funky. Rogue is so bad when she doesn't have a target to hit, but so good when she does. Still think she's worth it. I think Rogue is very strong right now. Opponent also just didn't do anything for a bunch of turns. Snap on that. Let's play Iron Lad middle. Already pretty far ahead, right? I'm guessing they missed ramp and they're a ramp deck.
Victory.
Like saying Shang sucks when he doesn't have a 9 power target. Very true. Why does the location do something it doesn't say it does? First time playing Marvel Snap? There's a lot of like the hidden things in locations, you know? I feel like a bunch of locations shuffle when they don't say the word shuffle. I also don't see any other reason, right? Nebula left is very strong. Is it good knuckle crack? Thank you. I tend to get pretty good ones. Buy-in always comes with collapse line, so true. Alright, Angela's fine here on 2. Let's snap. They kind of have the shitty parts of my deck without the good parts. No, they can always Loki. Oh, we're fine here. The Nebula, oh, I guess we already snapped, right? Nebula left is very strong, though. I don't know how good this is, actually. They now have my Patriot, which gives them this. And we have Rouge, obviously, but I guess we just go Mirage here. Maybe Mirage Absorbing Man. Trying to find some good small cards. I kind of do want to do this. A bunch of very powerful low-cost cards. Maybe they play the Mr. Sinister here. For the Loki. Okay. Yeah. And just get another small low-cost card in the hands. 1 power, 1 for Mr. Sinister. Even better than a 2 for Mr. Sinister. Hopefully they play a Larval or something that we can rogue next turn. I was reading, I kind of just want to do this. Maybe... Oh, I can't do this, huh? Next turn we probably Mr. Sinister over there. Rogue, other Mr. Sinister? Maybe that we don't want to Luke Cage. And playing 8 power is so much better than Luke Caging, right? Just do this then? Feels weak, but weirdly I think it's correct. I think we can snipe them. I think we're gonna play like a Patriot or something middle. I don't want to do this. I think they're gonna play a ongoing card that I can steal middle. And I'm going to do it. Want to play Jeff Med? I should have played Jeff Med. I most certainly should have played Jeff Med. Everybody's a Banks fan, so true. What's up, Brave? There's not going card on the left I can steal? So true. So insanely true. First time you see me not try to immediately snap weird roll, it is a pretty good most of the time. I just didn't really like my hand, and they had all my good stuff, kind of. I was a little scared. Ah, scum snapped me. Okay. I think they're gonna think I stream sniped them with this rogue. It's gonna be awesome. We win. That's cool. Nice lizardy piece. Be a shame if you didn't have your Luke Cage. I'm even better, dude. I took all of your Sinisters, all of your little baby Sinisters. They're all mine, all mine. Yummy, yummy. So mad you punched me in the face a lot the other night. Yeah, you deserved it. See, chat. You know what they say? The true mark of a genius isn't someone who's a genius for reasons that are purposeful. It's someone who's a genius for reasons they might not even understand. You know, that's the true mark of a genius when you think about it. So even though we didn't have to take a sweet ongoing card with that rogue, still just vibe. Still just dominated our opponents. Captain Cromulent. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. You guys ever played Party Animals in chat? Party Animals is a lot of fun. You got the season pass Ghost Rider? Yeah, animations are crazy. They kind of go wild. Okay, Lucas Cage is on the field. Important thing to remember. I really like doing this, chat. No, it's too late, right? Because they only trigger 4, 5, and 6, only get to 5. It's too late to do this. Ugh, this is gross. Way too late, yeah. Kind of have to play around 1 on Space Throne. Kind of have to play around 1. We do the leader tech. Leader tech can get very funky here. Go Brood, Absorbing Man left, Leader left. Copy whatever they play in Space Throne. We laugh and we laugh and we laugh. Now, do we have to not have priority? Because they're probably an Ulcer deck? Maybe. There's a chance that that's the case, chat. I'm not gonna pretend like there's not. I don't play the Nebula, right? I just Absman vibe. I don't play the Elsa this turn, maybe we're fine. Rider's gonna make this very, very hard to deal with. So they could probably play Hitmonkey and 4 other cards, one of which might be a Mysterio, though. What other things could we do here, potentially? Just do a simple Chavez left. We could Belarval right, Nebula left. We could Belarval left, Nebula right. I'd prefer this, though, because this would beat Wasp, all the other things. I don't mind this at all. Do we die on our sword here? It's kind of hard for them to win middle, right? With +4. Rare full art brood. Yo, full art brood goes kind of crazy. I didn't even notice that. It's just bad, chat. We don't have priority, so if they monkey right, we're just screwed. But I think if they don't monkey right, we can win.
Victory.
Yeah, full art cards would kind of go crazy, right? I'd be down. Also, people were saying why don't I have the good brood variant, and I'm so disappointed that you don't think that this is. I love brew, dude. From the moment I've gotten brew, I've not wanted a single other brew variant. The Kim Jacinto is nice. Don't get me wrong. The Kim Jacinto is a nice one. Afraid of Goliath, but I would probably go Goliath right, and they could probably find a way to win left and right. But it is a lot to deal with. They also might not have had Hitmonkey. If they don't have Hitmonkey, then it's just kind of sad. Ben Brood? What is Ben Brood? Oh, because he's... Oh, it's... That would just be Ben if his, like, head was here. This would actually look pretty nice with Ben's head on top. If anyone wants to throw it in the Discord. Forge Brood. It's a pretty good starting line, chat. That said, as soon as you got Kim Jacinto, there's your Brood. It's sad, man. Look at my man. This is why you don't hit him with Iron Lad. It's because you don't believe him. It's fricked up. Mobius. Photoshop challenge? You did hear that right.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Whoa! Where are we going? Whoa! Spider-Man. Freaking everyone out. Going all over the place. Very scary. Guys, remember when Absorb Me was a 4/5? What a disgusting card, dude. What an absolutely rancid card that was. Craven? He's just not letting any cards move. What do you think about that? We just went like this. Just told the Craven, buzz off, buddy. What do you guys think about that? I also think about Sinistering. It's probably just better, right? Than playing the Nebula. Probably just better. I'd also try and stick the Patriot, right, maybe. But I just don't want too many Craven buffs. This guy's freaking out. I don't want him to get any more. I want him to chill. Chill the frick out, Craven. Hey, Craven. Chill the frick out. That's what I'm talking about, chat. They got a lot of work to do to win, chat. This isn't quite as easy as you might think. I don't think they can win here. We could think about leadering, but there's too many big cards that could get played over here. Plus, they have like Elsa buff and stuff. I would just slam Shabazz, call it a day. Call it a vibe. Don't have to worry about it all that much. Jeff left is a bit scary. Jeff left, Nightcrawler left is quite scary. But can they fill this and win? Maybe. Onslaught is a joke. Onslaught nothing. Maybe this is why I should have put the Patriot right to try and get some more of it. Then the Krieg would have gotten buffs. We could have onslaughted it. Huh. But, ooh, the only one Jeff left, which doesn't win left, it ties? And Doom, maybe? Goliath. Not even close.
Victory.
You want to know what happened there? And chat, I have been my opponent so often. I've been my opponent so often, chat. You know what happened here? Opponent kept calculating. Nightcrawler left, Jeff left. I win left. Bingo bango. If I Goliath right, I can win right. But, oh no, it's 6-5. It's so close. But what if I put the Nightcrawler over here and then they didn't backtrack their calculation and forget that they would only tie left and lose total power? I've been there, man. I have very much been the opponent in this exact situation. I get it. I've done the exact same freaking thing, step by step. Fortune move first. Does it always move first cards first Is that true? Did I not know that actually? Does it's not a Goliath brain, it's just I mean, I've done that a million times. I'm sure you guys have done it too. You just maybe didn't realize that you did it. That's what you thought? I actually don't know if did you guys notice Strange Academy move random cards or cards in order from lowest to top when it only has X amount of slots? You might be right, it might be the order, which I should have thought about more, but I legitimately didn't know that it worked that way. What's up, Alessandro Lopez? Dude, I need a new chair so bad. One thing I fully decided after the Binksathon was I need to get a new chair, man. Probably shovels your time too, so true. Boom, boom.
This land can never be fully known. Snap.
Sick. You want to dig? Get the 1/4 vibranium? Why not, right? Need some vibranium, punk. Think they should preview the power as you move the cards? I mean, don't get me wrong, right? That sounds nice. If they could preview the power. I just don't think that's feasible, like, at all. What do I want to do here? Is Brood fine? I don't know, man. This is funky. I hate this, actually. We'll go here. I mean, Vibranium is not garbage. It's not a rock, man. A 1/4 Vibranium is a damn good card. It's a damn good card, my guy. Let's do this. Give them some more vibranium in this joke. I bet they drew a vibranium and were like, hey, frick that. These do have something though, so you can't Patriot them, unfortunately. Doesn't really matter which one I play because I'm onslaughting over here anyway. I might as well put the good one over here, I guess. Yeah, let me try to stage this. Oh, look at the vibranium, the extra, and then we just slam onslaught right next turn. Wait, no, it won't work like that. Hold up. Well, it doesn't matter, right? Because no, it will work like that. The vibranium will get the buff. It can't be destroyed, which is good. I'm pretty sure that the vibranium gets pushed to the right. Yeah. We're also like just kind of all our locations are pretty strong, right? Like this onslaught adds. This onslaught ad goes crazy. It adds 10 by itself, plus 4, and then it adds to all the other locations too. We're vibes here. My opponent can beat this, they can beat this, but I don't believe you. I think there's a chance that they win right and then lose left and middle. There is a chance of that. Goliath is really something that would ping us, but damn. Little card. I told you there was a chance it would happen, chat. The rare lose the Nexus, win the game strategy. It's very rare. It's very rare. I was saying during the subathon when this happened, this should be an achievement. This would be a great achievement. Win a game while losing the Nexus. It's very rare. Very rare. Yeah, shout out to Elsa. My queen. Yo, we're kind of cruising right now, dude. What's our record right now? We started at like 2200, no? I feel like we're up like 400 snap points tonight. 24 and 15, 61% win rate. Ooh. That's very nice. 61% win rate. Your opinion, which is the worst and the best Star Wars movie? Okay. Here's the thing. I feel like Star Wars movies are very memey and goofy, even the older ones. And we just kind of like look at them as these like legendary old movies. But at their core, especially when you get to like episode 6, they're all kind of like hokey and very, very silly at their core, right? So I kind of like just watch, I kind of just watch most of those movies purely for entertainment's sake. Now, if I had to choose like a group of movies to watch, if I was going to watch like the prequels, the sequels, or the original, I would watch the prequels. And it's not because I think that they're necessarily better than the originals, but I'm much more entertained by them by like a lot. How does this work with Absman? I think we have to go here. Then we can Absman, right? As far as which one I think is the best, someone said it in chat. I really do think Rogue One is probably the best straight up movie they've ever made, which is crazy. Are we Galactus respecters here? I think if they play right, we just win with Broods, so we don't really care if they Galactus right. Let me snap them. We have the leader for later too, which is pretty good. Just beat Galactus, and if they Galactus right, we should win with Brood leader. I can think if they Galactus right, we're just winning. Ah, they're just getting a very large Panther. Okay, understandable. You are allowed to do that. They could play Panther Zola. Is actually kind of horrifying. We have absolutely no way of beating that. We legitimately have no way of beating it at all.
Wakanda forever.
I don't think we can beat 32 left, unfortunately. We could have leadered last turn, maybe we found a line, but I just gotta get through. I actually prefer 1 and 2 to episode 3, which is another absolutely psychotic prequel. It's another absolutely psychotic prequel take that I have that I like 1 and 2 much better than 3. And it's not to say again that 3 is a worse movie. It's just I have so much nostalgia caked into my soul for episode 1 and 2 from watching it just dozens of times as a kid on the DVD player. Andor's cracked, dude. Andor's really good. Ahsoka was alright. It started really slow. It was really boring the first couple episodes, but the last few were really solid. Should we watch Star Trek? Yeah, it's like I probably will never do that. I might watch The Next Generation. I heard that Whoopi Goldberg is really, really cool in it. I don't think I'd watch OG Star Trek ever. It should be called Planet Wars anyway. So true. Yeah, why would you fight in the star? It's so hot. Boom. Want to see Panther Zola that high up? What do you mean that high up? You mean like an infinite? Oh, I mean Sandman Ramp is... Well, first of all, Cozy put out a Sandman Ramp video recently, which... when things like that happen, often it busts it up. Magique. Okay. We have to hold the Rouge now in case they go Invisible Woman stuff, but we're happy to just Iron Lad. Good at Brood, Sinister Forge, Rouge. They have priority, so if they play one of them left too, which they kind of have to, like if they play Invisible Woman left, I just steal it immediately. Let's do that. Yeah, the cozy bump. The cozy bump is real. There's a Binks bump too, but it's a little smaller than the cozy bump. Toko wasted the first 4 episodes, nothing happened. I think that the first 4 episodes was like some fan service. What? No. What was the one where they were like in the Clone Wars and like her visions? I love that episode. That episode was sick. Cards in Deep Space patronable? They are not. They just don't work. Same thing with Isle of Silence. But Enchantress... Enchantress would make them available. Mr. Sinister variant is fired. Thank you. It was one of the first variants I got. Had it for like a year. Dun, dun, dun. Do we go full Gamma Lab? What kind of people would we be if we didn't go full Gamma Lab, chat? Are they gonna go full Gamma Lab too? They might not have the Onslaught tech. Shang-Chi exists? No, it doesn't. Just silly man.
Assemble.
Shang-Chi is a fake card. Alright. They forged Captain America. I don't think that was good. I don't know if I want to rouge this though. This card sucks. Whoa! Did you guys know that it made that very, very light, high-pitched bell sound? I don't think I've ever heard that sound before. I literally had no idea. Man, my ears must suck ass. To be honest, only people who don't want to ruin other people to have fun play Shang-Chi? That's not true. Okay to play Shang-Chi. Look how freaking huge my Nebula is, dude. Just set the Onslaught right. I guess we put the Nebula there too. Just have them hang out, vibe. Next time you do the thing, try smashing it into the side of the screen. The row? The rouge? Oh, the thing? Does he like hit against the wall? I wonder if never hearing the bell means my ears suck. I think there's a chance. Iron Man?
Iron Man.
What the hell? What the hell? Freaking cheaters, chat. Fine. You want Iron Man me? Peace. I'll freaking take your stupid Captain America, punk. Maybe I should hold out on the Rouge. In case they play like Mystique. Ah, frick that. I could play the Mystique right, and then I could just steal it anyway. Oh wait, priority. Ah, we get the Mobius. That works too. I thought I might be able to win right, but I think I'm not going to be able to. I don't want to alarm anyone, chat, but I don't think we're going to be able to win right. I don't mean to alarm anybody. They Onslaught Iron Man. What absolute giga chance. This is the only play and we just lose. Tribunal, they probably don't do, right? Why would they Tribunal here? I guess Tribunal, no. I mean, why wouldn't they Tribunal here, actually, is a much better point. We Tribunal middle? Just get 1 billion power? It's pretty good. I don't think you should run Captain America in that deck. If we had the Captain America, maybe we could do something. Why has everyone taught me nobody expects the onslaught? I expected theirs. I didn't expect theirs, I don't think. It's so rude of them. How did they have the audacity to win that middle lane when I had 4 Hulks there? That's not allowed. The Jane Foster, the Lockjaw one? Lockjaw's a good card, man. We are pro Lockjaw enthusiasts here. Yeah, we don't need a Sinister. We just vibe. I don't think you should run Captain America in general. Yeah, I think that card sucks. Card sucks really bad. It's just worse Ant-Man. Kind of does the same thing that Ant-Man does, except for 2 extra energy. Which, like, in my opinion, is not good. Might be a little controversial to say, but... Missed the Dan Hip leader? No, I got it. Think I don't check the shop, brother? Think I'm not out here in the doldrums checking the shop, my guy? Hellcat think it's buffed? Yeah, he could be a 3-4. He's fine as a 3-4. You sometimes use him. What the hell? Big Jeff, man. This big guy with his big Jeff over here. Rouge could come in handy. The problem is, where do I go? Where do I go, chat? Go Blarvel left. Soak some points. Try and finish out with a leader. It's just wherever this Jeff goes, it's gonna be very, very annoying. This might be the best play. Man, they're gonna expend the Jeff immediately. It's actually quite surprising. The kitty? Vision, maybe? Oof.
All systems go.
Oof. Their deck is doing a lot of really good things. Their deck is, chat, their deck is doing so many good things, and it's very scary. It's very scary how many good things their deck is doing right now. You might go like Vision middle. Vision middle, Goliath middle. I think we can beat, crazily enough. They probably don't want to do that though, because they probably want to win left, because they feel it's somewhat free. Probably want to win left, right? They go minus 13, they're at 12. What do they have to play to win left? I mean, they have to play a lot to win left, so maybe not. But maybe they just think Vision right is enough. There's a really good thought process that they just think going Vision right, big card left is enough. I kind of like the idea of them going Vision. Now, why would they ever go Vision middle, Goliath middle? That always loses because we get +2 on the Nebula. So they always go Vision right? Probably, unless they're going to play something of use, right? I'll go Vision right, big card left. Can we just beat that with Patriot? This is so stupid. I should leave. Ah, just Goliath right. Why do I never allow them to not move the Vision? Just Goliath right. I could have beat that with just leader middle. Why didn't I think of just Goliath right? That plays around Patriot. I should have thought about just Goliath right, and I could have beaten it for sure with just leader middle. Interesting. Well played. Vision right, Goliath mid. Why would they ever go Goliath mid? If they're gonna move the Vision right, they just always lose that anyway. They would just always lose middle and left there if I did nothing. That was a hard one to figure out. Man, dude, people with the gall to not move the vision scare me. People who can just not move vision are so terrifying. I think I had to find just leader middle, thinking Goliath right, which is a really good point. Yeah, they either don't move vision or they play a card left. They just don't give up left. Yeah, I could have found that. I could have found that. Well played though. We'll play to my guy. Big vision Elaine. It's already won his insane mind games. I'm saying he just stood there menacingly. I don't have a way of destroying the Dakin shard. I don't think I can find one either, right? I can add multiple shards in my hand. So I probably shouldn't do that, is what I'm saying. Go Iron Lad here. I think always. Very happy to go Iron Lad as well. There's something I can sneak out of their hand here. You'll draw Modok because I put him in the hand on accident? Oh, that's so true. That's a pretty good Iron Lad hit. Let's see if I can match. Let's see if I can also get lucky. That's not too bad. It's not too shabby, eh? Frick.
Opponent snapped.
Do I ever have some psycho leader plays? I just wish I had more freaking broodlings. I have no freaking broodlings, bro. I'm broodling list. Larval mid, on a lad going mid, but how do I win if once that happens? Like, what's my win condition if that exact... If all of that works, how do I win? I guess I'm just gonna be ahead here is the hope. Maybe they play big card middle, everything swaps over. You freaking liars, dude. Okay, they vision right Goliath middle so often. I wish I could just beat that, but I simply can't. Is the thing. I wish it was just as easy as leadering, but then I just lose right. They could also just Goliath right, but I think that's probably wrong of them. It's a beautiful leader split. Thank you. I made it myself. I do have the other leader, but I don't really like the split that much. I'll show you the split that I have. It's like okay. It's actually not that bad. It's like purple and green. I'll show you the Dan Hip one that I have. I think we're fine to leave that guy. We should have just left the game earlier, to be honest. When my opponent played their psycho play. This is my other leader variant that I have right now. What do you guys think? I can swap it in. Take it for a test drive. The forehead wriggles. It's pretty cool. Little forehead wriggle action. I think I'm gonna send this one all the way over and try and split it again. We'll snap. Cold stinky? Yeah, this one would be stinky. It's nice stinky. I mean, I got the perfect split on the other one. I'd rather have this one gold though, because I like how green the head is. It's like absurdly green. I mean, this looks really nice, to be honest with you. Like the purple works really well with like the blue. Kind of has like some Hulk vibes. Pretty cool. It's got the weird leader variant where he's half naked and boots. We still have the leader in deck, which is nice. We got the Blarvel for the Absman. I think we still play Absman right. Even against like Sandman, I think just dumping that much power is good. Very often our opponent, if they have it, they play Sandman here. So we just get as much stats as possible. They play it. If this is Sandman, it's gonna be so funny. There's so many funny cards this could be. Absman is just going crazy with energy. Sunspot's gonna get out of control, man. Well, I hate this. I hope they Odin right. They'd be such legends if they Odin right. We're kind of in a bind here, right? Because this is awful. It's just a Nebula? Ah, this sucks, dude. Just Sinister? I don't know, man. This could be Galactus. Elia, I'm fine with that, dude. They can't just Odin. They just lose, right? Just lol leader, easy peasy. I guess this loses to big card right. Jeez.
Victory.
They can't Odin because that just loses on the board, right? The big card right is the scary things, and then we just have to play big card middle, I think. The only thing we lose to is big card right, but big card middle beats it. Galactus was scary there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Galactus would have beat us. They had Eliath behind it, but never seen Asman Electro before. I had a really funny short. It's one of my most popular ones. Where I go. It was on Kamertage. I went Electro, Absman, Odin. All hitting all of the Electros over and over again. I got like 28 power on my Sunspot or something. Oh, it's Kawa. UHF. Hopefully you don't have Mobius on one. Hopefully you would never play Mobius on one against me. Good card. Nice top deck on two. As long as he doesn't have Mobius on one, because if he had Mobius on one, he would have played it. Now he could top deck Mobius and maybe Sag, but as long as they don't have Mobius on one, the Forge and a Brood and the Iron Lad, we're kind of going nuts. Ah. The Electro guy over here. Well, we're gonna enjoy having infinite energy, which is gonna be really good for us. They could Sandman, but Iron Lad's still my play if they Sandman here, right? I think we're just totally fine. The cool thing about this deck is it can just crush Sandman, honestly. Yeah, it's Kawa, friend of the show. Lyth is an auto win compensation? You could just play around a Lyth. It's a lot easier to not play around and just complain though. Arrow? What are you doing? You gonna Sandman me now? Sandman's me now. I just go Onslaught right, Chavez like left. Maybe it's Galactus?
Wakanda forever.
Panther? We beat this combo. We beat this combo. Wait, do we? Plus 16 middle? They go plus 16 middle, they'll go pretty far. There's be plus 16 left too. If they go Odin and then they just go something middle to win, we might have to be fighting for here. But are we in trouble? We have to go like here. Wait, do we just lose to Odin Zola? Odin last turn, they can't. They get Odin on top of their own card though. I think we have to do this in case. Oh, it's Jeff too. Is already winning here?
Wakanda forever.
Fine. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just nothing I can get over the top here and win here. Tough, man. Like, we just never been in a good spot. Like, we could have been ahead here. Like, if we had onslaughted right, for instance, which was my initial plan. I just had nothing to follow this up and win left with. The problem. So I just try to get most power possible right. Is he scared of anything? No, not really, right? Blarvel is 9 power total left. I guess Blarvel's kind of scary. 9 power, 11 power. It's just not enough, which is crazy. The Nebula goes to 13, the Blarvel's 3, gets 6. We go to 22, they just straight up beat us here. Plus they probably move Jeff mid and play big card middle to avoid this. That was too good. We just gotta run. They retreated.
Escape.
I'm interested to hear what he was scared of there. I can't think of a card that beats him there. What is he scared of, you think? Maybe he thought I could play Patriot and he thought Patriot would be enough, but Patriot I just win. He's scared of Eliath? They have priority. They just play middle. They don't need to play Eliath. They just go for middle. They just play like move Jeff left, Shaba's middle. I can't foresee a single way that I beat that. Wait, I guess Blarvel, maybe they didn't have enough power to beat 8? Maybe they didn't have enough power to beat 8. Maybe they wanted Chavez? No, there's no way, right? Oh, interesting. Wyatt Doom or Odin? There's just a million ways he beats her. I'm just very surprised he ran there. I'm very surprised he ran there. What are we scared of? Psycho Iron Man? I think Iron Man doesn't even win left for me, right? Get to 26? Maybe it wins by like 1 point. Even though we're gonna lose one of these, I guess if we lose the Brood, it kind of hurts, but what's Mr. Jimmy Dickens? Onslaught Iron? Oh yeah, Iron Man I guess gets us, but then they just had to win. Yeah, Iron Man. Yeah, no, you're right. Iron Man is what they were scared of. Iron Man does clear them. You're totally right. That's what they were scared of. Hondo P. They were scared of me playing Iron Man left because they had no way of winning right and left if I played Iron Man left there. Which is very true. No, there's better targets. Just pass an Abzan Iron Lad. It's fine. Because he missed his Odin? His Odin didn't even matter. The Odin wasn't the issue. Because if he just Odin left, then he loses to like probably total power. Odin left just loses the total power, I think, if you count right in middle. Damn, he got me. Go Patriot Onslaught? Seems hard for them to beat, right? They can only play middle once. That's 4. I think we win right and left if we do this. Could also like Doc Ock or something like a maniac. How I joined Danip Leader? I haven't drawn him yet. Sag. Cool card though. Scared of Blue Marble? Are you talking about the previous game? If they're scared of Blue Marble the previous game, you should have calculated because he could have beat Blue Marble pretty easily. Chat, do you think we're gonna do it again? I think there's like a not unheard of chance that we lose middle, win left and right. There's so much more power than right and left. I think this could absolutely be another game where they just play their biggest card middle. The Titania comes over, they think they win, but we just have enough power right and left where it just doesn't matter. I think that's legitimately could be the play. Which is pretty nuts, right? The 2 times in a row? 2 times in a row to have this exact same situation? But the unfortunate thing is that most people wouldn't play around the Onslaught. Jimmy has to play around the Onslaught because he knows that it exists. If he didn't know that this card exists, he didn't have to play around it. But he does have to play around it because he knows it exists because he's a friend of the show. Maybe he's just calculating because I'm not calculating. I'm just almost certain it works. So we're adding 2. We'll lose 5. We'll lose 3. We'll be at 8. What's the biggest card they could play? Like a Doc Ock would be 10. They'd have 15. We have 8. We're definitely more than 7 right and left by like a lot, right? By like an insane amount. GG's. It just works, man. I don't know, man. It's just been working. I just keep I keep losing the battle, winning the war, man. That's all you gotta do. Kind of close. Yeah, kind of. But in many ways, not close, you know? In many ways, I absolutely destroyed. Couldn't do the math fast. Yeah, Jimmy, we were thinking about the math. The math is hard. But yeah, I was just like, if I play this Onslaught, like, what is the biggest possible thing you could do? I actually didn't calculate for Spider-Woman Hood. But yeah, I was just like, I don't think that there's any way that he does it. You right would have won? I don't know about that. Right, we were up by a lot. Maybe you're right though. It felt like we were up by both sides by quite a bit. One snapped. I mean, that's fair. I'm taking my sweet old time. We have a good setup here. It wouldn't have? Yeah, I don't know, man. Should have hooded left. Yeah, if you would have hooded left and then demoned right, I think you might have had it. It was incredibly rude of you to do that, though, and you deserve to lose because you're playing a junk deck. Got him. Kidding. Mobius! Ah! You see how quick I Snapchat? I scared the hell out of them. They are horrified.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Uncle left. Thank you. Why did they do this? Oh, because the Spider-Man needed a space to potentially go. That's actually very smart. Very smart by my opponent there. Do I have an abs man? Do I just fight for total power? Like a big old total power man? Iron Lad is the biggest thing I can play left. Iron Lad does nothing, it's a 4-6. Yeah, we just do this. Big numbers, good. Elsa. How's it? We could pass, but they're probably moving Jeff and playing a card left, so leader won't win it anywho. I think we just lose is the big kind of issue we're facing here. But I think Blue Marvel right at least puts them in a little bit of trouble here, right? This puts them in a little bit of trouble. Getting a little bit of trouble. Wait. Oh, we just win, right? They can't move this Nightcrawler. The Silk ain't going nowhere. Biggest card. Let's go!
Victory.
They threw? Yeah, gotta calculate for the cards. I mean, they just disrespected Blue Marvel and they disrespected Patriot. Gotta respect one of them. Yeah, you gotta respect one. You don't have to respect both, I don't think, but you definitely have to respect one. What's scary though, as long as they had a small card, well, I mean, they needed 10 power, right? Like, it's not like they needed a little bit of power, right? They needed 10 power, right? To win. And to win left and middle would be quite hard. You have a love-hate relationship to your way of always being right when you say, I don't know, I didn't do the math, but it just works. Well, that's what they say. Being a genius is being able to, like, estimate, right? I can, like, estimate it'll be a bunch. And I'm like, that's a lot. But sometimes when you're, like, have to, like, add and subtract on both sides, it's just, like, it's exhausting. Freaking exhausting, brother. I guess double Patriot could be worse, right? Light Hudson, cheers, man. I'm the GOAT? Yo, Pog. This turns my rocks into better rocks. So that's pretty cool. Like, the rocks they're giving me are gonna maybe be good. Plus, I could maybe steal their Darkhawk with a Rouge. I can't really just Iron Lad here because of Brood. It kind of messes with everything. Maybe we just don't care though.
Opponent snapped.
Maybe do like this. Just putting rocks in my deck? Chill out, bro. Well, lucky for you, I'm gonna draw more of those rocks. And I'm gonna make them really big. Also, you're a piece. That's right, punk. I'll probably just play the rock, right? Like, the rock's good. Mr. Sinister kind of sucks. Imagine this is like Blarvel. Ooh! It could be a rock, which is actually just kind of fine, too. If it's just a rock and just becomes like the thing, it's kind of fine. My card's just as big as your stupid Darkhawk. It's gotta just be like this, right? Especially if they Mystique. Oh, we want the Broodling. I don't think it's Onslaught. We just take their Darkhawk. This becomes 0. This card sucks ass. They probably Mystique too. And then the Brood, the Rogue will come here, and then the Brood will fill. Fairly certain this like always wins. Especially if they try and Mystique. I gotta imagine they have Mystique in the deck. If like their whole thing is doing Darkhawk stuff. Like this is like their whole thing. Oh, this is Dara? Yo, Pog. I actually had no idea this is Dara, but you're right, it actually is Dara. Give me that Darkhawk, you piece. No Darkhawk for you. Darkhawk for me. No Darkhawks allowed. Yo, we casserole Dara. Everyone say hi, YouTube.
Victory.
To be fair, the last time we hung out, last time we played with Dara, Dara eviscerated me. Dara absolutely mollywopped me, so that felt a little nice. Dara beat me in a best of 3 Spectrum variant battle because we're the two ones who won the Spectrum variant thing. No, legitimately, dude. Dara murdered me last time we played. 3 games in a row. Oh, 1675. We actually gained a ton for beating Dara because he's so much better than us, Pog. I also like when I'm playing a streamer and I don't realize until the very end. Like after I've locked in my final play, it's much better that way, IMO. Smash my mollywop? Ah man, I didn't bring that one over to YouTube. I wish there was a way that you could just like copy paste everything over, but I had to do it manually and it kind of sucks. I bet there's some like Python script or something I could do, but I also definitely didn't calculate whether or not the rogue would die to a Shang-Chi. I just assumed that no one plays that card anymore. There are commands on YouTube. There's tons of commands actually, but the recent ones that we added during the stream, I only put on Twitch. Thank you for the Nux. I wish I had a better card. Ooh, okay. I had a better card to play. Like they might have the Brood. I'm gonna be so jealous if they have a Brood. I'm gonna cry. Oh, nice. Look at that. We both suck at drawing our cards. Can we break symmetry here, chat? 1's in chat if you think we'll do the same exact play again. 2's in chat if you think we will break the symmetry. I go right? I abs, man. What the hell, man? I wonder if he's taking into account the Forge. The Forge is scary. The Forge is scary. You have to play around the Forge. It's weird. Why are you frowny facing me, piece? Didn't draw it? Yeah, but he drew his abs, man. I didn't draw abs, man. I would have really played abs, man. You piece. This is a better card. Go 4-8.
I am.
Ah! Alright, chat. You think he's an Goliath gamer? I don't think you could just Goliath left. I don't see that as being a winning line for him. We just go here, right? This goes crazy. It's gonna Goliath anywhere, it'll probably be left. We just smoke him with this, right? They could play it different, like they could play like a Patriot or something, maybe, and I get a bad miss there, but 15 power right, steal the Iron Man, always win middle, win all 3 lanes profit. We found out that there's a really good during this subathon, we found out there's a really good like 4-letter thing that'll probably make an emote. Just whelp, W3LP, win 3 lanes profit. Really, it really looks nice, right? Well, I can kind of just be like, well, you know. Bum, ba, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum. Bum, brum. Is it the Goliath? I went Doom. Ah, we win this. We win these. Give me that, you piece. Can't have that.
I am Iron Man.
Well, that's a casserole.
Victory.
This is a half-baked casserole, actually. Yeah, we got 6 on the left. Dude, look at our little techie rogue in here, man. Rogue feels really nice in this deck. Do like Brood Rogue. You can do Patriot Rogue sometimes in the final turn. Well, it's also kind of Stolen Valor from Atrioc, if anyone knows him. It's kind of like not really a him thing, but kind of a him thing, which is weird. Well. You feel really nice? You like this deck? Oh, let's go. I can't see if you said something else because YouTube chat on OBS has this absolutely cursed little emote thing that if you click it, it actually breaks the whole thing. They can't get rid of. Yeah, there's so many weird things with YouTube chat that are just so stupid for no reason. It's so dumb, man. If I click it, it doesn't work. It makes me try and sign into Google, and then it breaks the whole thing. Then it opens a web browser in my chat window. What's up, Get Wrecked? I should have put the Nebula left and just made them think that something was going to happen, and then just have it never happen. Insane mind games. Wouldn't that be insane mind games to just play Nebula left? You're like, I don't know, what is that doing there, huh? Have you used leader yet? Absolutely, I've used leader. A lot of times this deck gets so ahead you don't have to use leader. It's kind of the same reason why Eliath is used in these decks. Okay. They armored by Nebula, which is very kind of them. We do have to remember that they have leader, which is important. I'm gonna guess there's some kind of destroyer deck. Oh, we get to see their hand. This is, if you guys don't know, this is such an interesting interaction. If you get 2 Mindscapes, you legitimately, it will show you your opponent's hand and then give it back to them. So you can like be ahead of your opponent by like playing around this and know exactly what their hand is except for their top deck, which is often Chavez. Nice. Very pleasant. Okay, just remember, they're going to see our hand, we're going to see their hand. It's funny, if they expect me to leader, they could play a big card left, hoping that I leader it, and then because of the blue Marvel, it would win. That'd be pretty nuts, right? Yeah, fingers on the print screen button. So true. But it is crazy, right? Like, I mean, you see, this is another reason why I was talking about the YouTube streaming thing. I mean, on these days, all right, what's in your hand, you piece? John Viper Destroyer. Okay. That's terrifying. This beat a destroyer? It's 10. We get to 22. They get to 18. Nebula triggers. We beat destroyer. It's our best play. They can Shang Viper left Larval lose the game. Yeah, but they're not smart enough to figure that out. They're just going to play Destroyer middle. And if they do, then I'll give them 2 cubes as compensation for being good at the game. They didn't see my America Chavez, right? Gaming.
Victory.
Because they didn't see my Chavez, they were probably like, oh man, he might not be able to beat me. Little does he know, I can beat him. I can do to beat him. If they found Shang Viper left, though, I'd be very happy to give them 2 cubes. It's like a little medal. That is a hard ass thing to find. Get Wrecked would do it, but he'd accidentally do it in the wrong order, and then he'd lose both lanes like a fool. Should have done something different there. Well, because he saw my hand and didn't see the Chavez, he probably just thought that I had nothing to beat Destroyer. Pretty easy to think about. You would never? I bet you would. Chavez nerfed to 6-0? Ah, that'd be so lame. They need to be more creative, in my opinion. I think they need to have a lot more creativity with how they try and solve the problem. I have to Rouge on like 5, right? Third Tribunal, the only way they can win is with Modok Hella, and if we Rouge on 5, we can snipe their Hell or their Modok. Which is good. Good thing to do. Good. Good, delicious, yummy. Yeah, Mr. Negative could play Chavez as a 0-6. That'd be actually crazy. I think we've talked about this a multitude of different times. I think what the hell is going on? I did not expect that, chat. You know what they probably won't expect? Blue Marvel Onslaught. They probably won't expect Blue Marvel Onslaught, chat. Ronin? Probably, yeah. Fortunately, I don't really have space to try and do Rouge stuff against the Ronin. But we can do this. It can get us into a little bit of trouble, but like I said, no one plays around Blue Marvel Onslaught. Adds 8 to both sides. Will be at 18 and 17. They have to figure that out while also beating quite a bit of power middle. They could also have Eliath, but they'd have to do a lot of work right now to beat Eliath. How big is the Ronin? 3 plus 12, it's 15. Ooh, it does tie left by itself. Wins right by itself too. We'll have to make them figure it out. Imagine it's an Enchantress under there. I mean, I would just give them the win. It's absolutely psycho play. Oh no, I didn't get a Chavez. Ripperino. Is it Patriot Onslaught stronger? Yeah, it certainly was. It's the same left, but more right and less middle. So it's not quite that easy. It's not just simply bigger. It would adjust our locations quite a bit. I'm pretty happy with my position though. I mean, as long as they don't have Psycho Enchantress, I think we're gonna be fine. Like I said, people don't play around Onslaught, man. Maybe playing around Surfer and like, whoa, what are they gonna do? Or Patriot? And then they think they can win middle, maybe? Like, Patriot's 2 less power here, same power left,
Victory.
plus 4, right? Is that right? Plus 4, right, maybe? So just be adjusting things to the right. Pretty happy with my position I ended up though. But we could have also, I guess, played Patriot Sentinel. Yeah. Yeah, we could have played Sentinel, which maybe helps. Actually, it would make everything but right be... Actually, would it mean the same? Sentinel, it would take up extra power. We get that power. Yeah, I think actually Sentinel Patriot would have been better. Buff Ronin, but it doesn't matter. Playing Sentinel is the same as not playing a card. Playing Sentinel doesn't buff the Ronin. Having a card in my hand buffs the Ronin. If I'm adding a Sentinel play to my other play, it doesn't change anything. Ooh, Onslaught at 5 is very nice here. Maybe on one opponent doesn't have fun. Patriot but Onslaught is like 12, right? Yeah, it's plus 4, right? And with the Sentinel, I think we could have mitigated everything, which is interesting. I probably should have made that play. After I look about it and think about it for a little bit. I think it was just strictly better. It's plus 4 right. It's the same middle. How much do we care? Oh, we're fine. That maybe their Sauron is less fine. But we can leader their big card. Like if we go... No, we want to stay behind. Ugh. A rogue left? Icky. Leader their giant card next turn? Just does nothing. They have priorities, so we leader their giant card. Fortunately, we can't Absman their Taskmaster. We should be winning left. Because if they go first, their Shuri triggers first and gets their big card first. We get this giant doom. And then we could just do this, right? Is Taskmaster an issue? But why would they Taskmaster? Taskmaster is the only thing we have to really worry about. But if they're just Taskmastering for 10, that seems really silly. And even so, then they'd have to just have another small card find a win condition? Task mob? But why would they task a 10 power card? Maybe they have like Odin in the deck? I mean, Odin, we still just win, right? We just Odin the Doctor Doom, just like they are. We laugh and we laugh and we laugh. Not an enviable position for my opponent. Maw Mary? We'd get the Mary then, right? Whoa! Oh, leader still prevails. Leader still prevails! I love how they did like this Ghost Spider stuff. Like they couldn't have just played the Typhoid Mary here. I like how they did this Ghost Spider stuff like it was like slick. You know? I kind of like that they thought they were like freaking cool by doing the Ghost Spider stuff. I kind of dig it. It's more schmoovement. Dude, imagine getting Leader Absorbing Man in 2023, man. That's gotta hurt. I can't feel too good, man. Yeah, I have so many highlights already. This video is gonna be so long. Maybe I'll end the stream early and just get my bearings about me, because I have felt a little bit off like all stream. I'll go just a little bit longer. But yeah, chat. Again, now that people are here, what do you guys think I should do with the Tuesday stream? Because clearly, I'm never gonna get the same amount of viewership as I did on Monday nights before, because there's no new card that's out that people are excited for at 10. Stream start at 2 p.m. I could think about that. I'm gonna test it. I think next month will be. I think the next month will be a testing month. So I'll test it. And I'm not gonna do that tomorrow, but next week, the week after that, I will test it. So we'll test it next week to see what streaming at 2 p.m. on YouTube looks like. If people really like that, or if there's a lot of people there for it. Because I just gotta follow the numbers, man. I hate to say this to like YouTube viewers, but I just gotta follow the numbers, man. I just gotta follow the numbers. The other thing would be cutting the Monday YouTube stream and just doing a Tuesday night YouTube stream, and then making a YouTube video when it comes out. So basically like recording a YouTube intro, logging in right at 2, off stream playing like an hour of games, and then releasing a YouTube video within like 2 hours of the card coming out. We'll just see. It'll be we'll keep it fast and loose, you know? Midday won't be good. Why do you think that YouTube midday won't be good? Do you have any reason behind that? Or are you just saying it? Source dude, just trust me. Yeah, what cards would be out in the good old days? I'm saying, man. I kind of want to just try and get ahead right with like Ironheart. To the point where they don't even try and like fight me right. And then just play like Hulk left. Right on time, Craven. They might just be unafraid though, which is understandable. Because they shouldn't be that afraid. I think we should have maybe taken the Patriot off so I could have onsotted it or fought for it a little bit more. Thought process is this now, but if they go like -8, they just need a 3 power card to play right, and then they just win. Throw your cubes. Miss Point Slam and Jessica, those were the days, man. Other creators do that too. For the higher quality videos a little later. It's just the numbers, man. I'm happy that you prefer them and that you choose to. I'm guessing that means that you choose to watch my videos instead of them. But being the first person to get gameplay video out is very, very good. Got on my stream because it was a night on YouTube. Yeah, like I said, so tomorrow we'll just do everything normal. We'll do the YouTube stream late or whatever. But we'll try doing the early video and try and see how fast and how early we can get it out if we try really, really hard. After that, next week we'll try and do the live stream, or we'll try and do it live. See what the numbers look like there. And we'll just kind of work things out from there. I want to play the Rock on 1. I'm totally okay with playing the Rock on 1 in a Patriot deck. My opponent also wants to play the Rock on 1. Every time I stand up and you see my profile from a different angle, it feels strange. I am just like I'm like a person. I look different from different angles. Try the Uatu Haivo deck. Uatu, I don't think there is an Uatu Haivo deck. That sounds fake. You don't believe me? Go ahead, blow up your Wolverine, you piece. Every time you blow this up, you have to roll the dice.
Enough said, bub.
Oh, he be rolling that dice, chat. He be rolling the dice. I hate that I have to play these rocks, but they're kind of good. He's gonna blow it up again. He's gonna play Sabertooth. This could be Blarvel, chat. Do I go right here? Maybe Leader. Maybe Sinister, Absorbing Man. There's a ton of terrible things it could be. Play it here. Just always rock. It's always rock. No, my beautiful rocks! Piece of trash. Leave my opponent. Rouge is null. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't know where we'll put it. I don't think they could put it right. I think they have to put it middle. Wow. They were going to lose to jack shit, man. Rogue Right would have won, hilariously. I think Rogue middle. I think if they had the null, they would play it middle. Reason being, Chad, is because it's so big that I can't get over the top of it. And if I want to win, I'd then have to win left, which I am -9, and right, which I have to just do anything. Meet the sniper? I don't think I was a sniper. I think that was just someone who was just playing cards. I think they were a lot of people, especially if you're not in like high infinite, they think that snapping at the end of the game means your opponent has the nuts. Most of the time at this level, when your opponent's snapping there, it's because they don't have the nuts. And they want you to get out of the game. So the opponent snap there wasn't because they had the good cards, because they wanted me to leave because they did not have the good cards. Was it Edger out that got his Scandal? Yeah. He was researching a bunch of AI stuff, and he ended up looking at deepfake porn, and it showed on stream, and he got a lot of shit for it, understandably. Yeah, it's that guy. But he's actually kind of put on a clinic as far as like how to take a situation like that and try and make the best out of it, which is really good. No, he's been very open about like what happened, how he did it. You can look it up if you want. He's very, very well documented exactly what he did and how he did it. But I agree, it's very easy to just make that assumption. I also was not very happy at first. I wanted to raise my pitchfork, but you can look up all the information about it if you'd like. Also, like a really, really good story. Also, a really good story on someone who did something wrong and then not only like apologized for it, but actually like did a bunch of good to make sure no one else did the thing wrong, which is really, really good. Okay, does have the Phoenix Force. Not a good position to be in. Let's leader brood. See what happens. You guys goated. He is. I think he makes insanely good content. Because if something copies, the leader will copy first, and then the brood won't copy multiple. Oh yeah, it was terrible optics, Bruno. Don't worry, I followed everything about it. Very very deeply. Wow. Chill, bruh. Chill, bruh. I don't even think it's like just PR. I mean, I'm sure from his side, a lot of it is PR and he thinks it is PR. But it's just like, I think it's the only example of someone doing something that is quite wrong. Acknowledging what they did, explaining what they did, showing proof of what they did, and then putting that to good use and actually making the whole system better. Hybrid first is more value on the Taskmaster, so true. No, don't worry about it. It's just a content creator like Name Truck. But it's not my business to be diving into that or discussing it, except for that I think that he did was stupid and wrong, and I think that he has done good in its stead. Okay. I like Brood. I mean, obviously Brood Absorbing is quite nice. But we're kind of missing good cards to follow it up. I guess as long as you get Blarvel, we can Blarvel Onslaught. To just kind of push back. Mindscape makes things iffy too. Brooding is still quite good. We have a very similar deck. You work with Gibby because she launched a huge campaign against. I'm pretty sure she did, yeah. I'm pretty sure he did. He funded a lot of it and he helped with the AI behind it. Because there was there's a whole thing to push this new like AI technology that helps out against that stuff by a lot more. Do Absvan here? I think Absvan is just fine, right? We're gonna have a lot of trouble winning this location no matter what. Maybe try an Iron Lad there later. But there's hits. I still really don't think people should be playing Captain America in these decks. Okay, now we're aiming to set up a crazy Onslaught lane. Pretty much our whole goal right now. Watch out for Rouge, because they could have a Rouge of their own. I just want to set up a crazy Onslaught lane. Just go Patriot, Onslaught, and figure out like Nebula stuff later. Some point I'll play. Maybe I should just play Nebula left now. Are they ever playing a different card over there? I don't think so. So we just Nebula left now to get our own Nebula triggers and stop theirs. I think is fine. Make them respect potential Mystique by going Nebula first. Did you buy the Mobius bundle? I did. Indeed buy the Mobius bundle. Old Buster in this deck is so interesting. I guess it's just because you have to worry about space. Maybe they're an Elsa version. It's in being some kind of like Elsa version. So either of Iron Lad Rogue or Leader next turn, potentially. Or Blue Marvel if we top deck them. We'd probably go Blue Marvel. You have to be scared of their Rogue, but if they Rogue now, they take the Patriot, which is kind of bad. We could Rogue the Patriot back, which is actually the exact line that has happened previously, which is quite funny. They need to start doing their own ongoing stuff. They're going to catch me, though, I think. Might be in a little bit of trouble here if they have something to shut this off, maybe? That was fine. This one's not that fine, actually, because we lose our Blue Marvel right potential. You know, it's kind of a cheeky play. We could play Leader. Oh, they play some ongoing stuff right. And then steal it, and we have Onslaught. It's kind of cheeky, right? I think they're gonna Spectrum? Like Spectrum mid? That seems really weak. Okay, nice.
Victory.
No, they're just my deck, but they run the Captain America, which I think is just wrong. I wonder if someone came out with like a version of this with all this weird stuff in it. Because I've seen there's been multiple people who've had like weird ongoing stuff in it. I can't imagine that's a Spectrum deck though. Maybe it was. It's just so hard for me to think that people are trying Spectrum. Like I'm like I'm someone who tries Spectrum. I don't even think it's worth it to like sniff at Spectrum too much right now. Forge would be cracked here. I'd snap. Okay. Mobius kind of reigns on our parade, but we still have Brood left next turn. They haven't done anything yet either. We could Brood, if they have Mobius left, we could Brood left and a Rogue left, which should be kind of cheeky. With no names, good intel. Here's the problem with going the opposite direction here. I think I still will go Brood instead of Forge, because if they play like a Brood or a Mr. Sinister or something, they could very easily fill before I fill by trying to Forge Brood. Is Mobius variant, in your opinion? I like the Dan Hip, the one that I use. The jet ski one is nice too. It's very thematic and funny, as far as how like the the show works. This whole little thing in season 1. What'd you guys think of the first episode of Loki without spoiling it? Anything? I thought it was all right. It was a little hokey. Like some parts it felt a little meh to me. Shawarma. They're certainly filling left, but I really like our position if they're going to choose to fill left like that. Now, do we go Iron Lad here? Do we just play like a Patriot, something that we get residual benefits off of playing? I kind of like the idea of playing the Patriot instead. Iron Lad could be Blue Marvel though. We have Absman, Mr. Sinister, both of which are kind of bad. But I guess if it's Absman, then we can Absman again. That's just Iron Lad. Iron Lad's just better, to be honest. Tribunal is awful. Tribunal is legitimately terrible. Tribunal is legitimately awful. Honestly, like nightmare situation. If they just Modok this turn, we could just leader whatever giant card they get, so that's kind of fine. Okay, GG's.
Victory.
You just got a Goliath in your shop and he immediately won by 8 cubes. Interesting. Ooh. Alright, never mind. I was gonna roast you for that, but that's fine. You just scrape his free Thanos? Is that what happened? Must have been, right? No, did it show the Gambit? It showed the Thanos? Yeah, it must have been it then. Funny. I'm usually favored with this domain, right? With brood stuff. I'd say my deck's generally favored in Death Domain against most decks. Or it's a mirror and I'm just okay sniping. Because I have my brood in my hand. Okay, just vibes. Okay. If we had Abs Man, we would probably play this off lane because then we can't follow it up, but we can just like Iron Lad right. It's fine. Brood left, Iron Man right, or Iron Lad right. Blue Marvel right, Onslaught right, maybe even. Like if this hits like Patriot, we just kind of go crazy. Renslayer! Whoa! That's a card. I could have stolen the Renslayer, but I don't really care to. Is that bad? I just don't give a shit about this card. Yeah, I'd much rather try and rouge that. Try and get that Iron Man. That'd be nice. We're already snapped up, right? Even if it's the Renslayer, it's not the worst thing in the world. But the Rogue would be wonderful. Hate to see it. Whoa! It's pretty good. Ooh, I mean, I think we're just losing here all day, right? Tough 50-50 to miss. Probably just have to run. Or you could think about like this, but it's just never enough, right? Simply never enough. Maybe they whiffed really hard and they're struggling right now, but we'll see. I think a Forge coming down. No, the Forge hit this. I don't know. Probably fine. If they retreat here, I'm gonna feel weird. Okay. Alright, just missed a 50-50 there. That's quite alright. Yeah, the game was kind of helpful. I agree with that. The game was kind of nice. Maybe they thought if they gambit and they revealed first, they would kill my cards or something. I don't know. Swarm in this economy? I'm saying, bro. It is a shame the rogueness, but that's okay. We persist. Sometimes the Rouge is gonna miss, chat. Tale as old as time itself. What's up, Clyde? I think Renslayer is home in Patriot, or once Mobius comes out. I think I strongly think that Mobius needs. I don't think Mobius will calm down by it by himself. I think he's gonna calm down kicking and screaming. Is this pre-recorded? It is. Spooky! Spooky Rouge. They never run ongoing stopper stuff. We're fine. Does maybe go Brood somewhere else? Let's go Brood here. Our ongoing abilities are going to be Buck Wild. We're going to be out of control. Absolutely bonkers, chat. Don't you worry. Sweet little heads. This is probably iffy because it could hit Brood, which is kind of bad. Hit Onslaught though, which is I would argue quite good. I think Onslaught is to the point where like I don't even know how much power we're gonna generate, but it's gonna be kind of a lot. I hope they don't leave. They never run Enchantress, chat. Oh, don't worry. They should leave. Let's be honest with ourselves. They should absolutely leave here. Unless they have exactly Enchantress or they're scrappy. They're little scrappy scrappers. Hit the Iron Man? Fuck you, dude. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't go on trains. I'm upset. Still goes kind of crazy though, right? I think the Patriot is still kind of nuts. You might not expect how crazy the Patriot still is. That's be a very big card. It's not crazy big with also. At least 4, I think. That is certainly big enough. How many bad 50-50s tonight, chat? How many bad 50-50s, brother? What happens if Rogue steals ability, goes into the tunnel, and then draws back in her hand? She has the ability, yes. That was the ability she stole. It's okay to lose to Rogue there. It's just... Well, that wasn't... They weren't even trying to Rogue the Blue Marvel. The Blue Marvel, I got played on the same turn. They were just trying to steal our Onslaught. If they 50-50 the Onslaught there, we just play the Onslaught, and then we just get the Onslaught ability back, and then we just go crazy. What do we get a copy of? Second Patriot? Like, okay. Doesn't really help us. Doesn't help us all that much. We do have a bunch of rocks in the deck, though, so maybe double Patriot is just fine. Now we have single Patriot, so maybe single Patriot isn't all that bad, chat. Single Patriot's probably okay. Keep spreading our love. Okay with snapping here. They've accomplished nothing. Okay.
Victory.
That was a roller coaster. Or the previous game? I'm gonna guess you're behind. It's tough out here, man. What is our still sitting at 60? 58% win rate. That did very, very well tonight. Probably release this one on Wednesday. Makes the most sense. Patriot, a double Patriot, a single Patriot? Yeah, you just never know you never know what's going on, man. You never know what you have until it's gone. What is more fun to play, Conquest or Ranks? I like Rank better, but they're both good. Our deck's kind of tailor-made to win this location, right? You have to remember we can't Absorbing Man or Mr. Sinister if we do it like this. Important. They're outside Citadel. I've been doing much more of a mix. I was like all ladder even before the Infinite change. Now that there's ranks, I think like people try more in Infinite, like by a little bit. I never thought it was as crazy as a lot of people just said. Like a lot of people just said, "Oh, everyone just retreats in Infinite," which I still think was kind of crazy. Not true. I definitely think that there's some semblance of an amount of people who did that. I've got Brood and Abs, man. The only problem is that I'm gonna lose space. That's fine. Let's have some funky stuff with Jeff. Oh, double Mr. Fantastic? Peace. So you have to do it in this order. We couldn't just Absorbing Man this. Based on how things work. Wish I had some way of like getting extra energy to try and win Bar Sinister, but I think just getting a bunch of power here and then like blue marbling it is probably gonna be our best way to win over here. And Nebula, it's not good for them. Go like here and like here maybe? Probably gets us over the top. Blue Marvel right? Oh, we could do Blue Marvel right, but then how do we follow it up? Like Patriot right is just as good. I like this. Like this. The Patriot right. Professor X? Drax? What the hell? If they Blarvel right, we're in trouble. Let me just take that. Do that as a joke. Okay, GG's.
Victory.
It's a Goliath. I mean, a Goliath probably gets me, yeah. Or, I guess Goliath did get me. I don't know what else we were playing there. Maybe they were expecting Surfer. Some people expect Surfer there. Sees his infinite card back? Which one is it? It is pretty light though. You would win though because you still get the copies? Ah, that's a good point because I had priority. Having priority is very important. Having priority there is very, very important. Plenty's plenty. Just go Nebula, right? I might try and do like a Spider-Man thingy onto this Kraven. It's only turn 2 though, so I think we're fine. Also, okay, their move stuff is gonna kind of suck. They probably have Silk in the deck, right? Let's snap on Silk. Snap on the potential of just bumping Silk into this eventually. Which is probably, and like Jeff has a lot of issues now.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
At the left. Okay. Wow. Very insanely rude. This is really good. This is really strong. Might not be strong enough though. You know this is moving middle or staying. You think they play around the Onslaught, chat? Why don't they play around the Onslaught? The Onslaught ties left. I think we're going to win total power. Or they move at middle, and then they still need something middle, and they play a big card right. And all that could happen. This is true. Don't get me wrong. All this could happen. They're probably like, Onslaught, that's not a real card. Or they just move Jeff middle and play like a Goliath or something. No, it's just enough. The Nightcrawler makes it just enough. Do I have a play around that? I mean, they full gave right, so, I mean, anything middle 1, right? Well played by them. Arrow? Arrow middle? Arrow right? Arrow middle is probably fine. We still win total power there. Well played by the opponent. Bum, ba, 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 bum. Okay. Okay, we're starting very slow. Kind of figure out our game plan as we go. Nothing's very clear yet. I don't like Nebula Middle. Nebula Middle, wherever Nebula lands, we brood, and then we just throw all of our ongoing stuff together. Generally works. I mean, that makes it way more annoying, but actually makes it, that actually almost ruins it. What a terrible icebox. I guess it was, oh, god damn it. Not being able to Blarvel in the same like location is gonna suck ass. There's like no reason to do what we were doing anyway. Anymore.
Opponent snapped.
We'll just get the Patriot. It's fine. We'll simply get the Patriot, chat. Big human torches. They get the Patriot. As we said we were going to. This could be leader. Forge. Absman. Might just have to Patriot. Absman kind of ruins everything. I don't know. We're in trouble anyway. Maybe he plays like, you know, like a Venom here. And then we get their big Venom. That'd be exciting. Let's keep the positivity going, chat. Look at that, double forge. Cruising? Bum, 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 bum. Boom. Look at this, so true. We're forging out of our damn minds, chat. We're getting wild with it. We're getting weird and wild with it, chat. But I think we're just losing here? Yeah, I mean, probably. We're also having a good time. We also can't Heimdall, so maybe we're just fine, actually. Whatever. Maybe they can Heimdall? I don't know, man. I'm just gonna make a bunch of Patriot triggers. That only hit the right side. Middle, we get to what, 26? Am I scared? Do I have any idea what the hell is going on? Not really. Blar will be better here. I'd imagine so, right? Maybe? Maybe it is just better. Maybe you're right. But imagine how big these broodlings are going to get. Have you thought about the broodlings, chat? Might be a double loss no matter what, right? I guess Blarvel would add 6, 9, 13. Ah, maybe I'm just wrong. I should have done Blarvel. If there's anything else that the Patriot was buffing, then we'd be in a good spot. It doesn't matter.
Victory.
Opponent tucks their tail and freaking runs, brother. Let's go. I have no idea how a Heimdall would have worked out. They could have maybe had a working Heimdall, but I don't think it was going to work the way they wanted it to. Scared of Goliath? As people should be, I guess. Goliath is a scary card. That's a good thing, man. You don't have to have a Lithe in your deck if everyone's just scared enough of it that they play around it. You ever think about that? Location batching isn't real, by the way. Rude. Oh, you're gonna pull all of us over there? These homies. Huge homies. Look at this. If it lands right, we're gonna get a triple snap. Also, you have Rouge for their Cerebro if they have it. We simply Rouge the Cerebro, chat. Oh, push it back. Oh god, how good would that have been, chat? Oh wait, is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it like that? Is it gonna do it? It's gonna double it, right? Well played, good sir. Well played, good sir. Good bout. Oh man, that was good stuff. That was a slap happy Stegron right there. They said don't laugh too, their name. Oh, YouTube Shorts, rip. Banks YouTube Shorts. But maybe not rip at some point. You never know. What's really cool is that they Cerebro this turn, we can steal it. Without them being able to mystique it. Might be their win con. If this is Cerebro. Wave! A wave! I'm guessing they try an Goliath, but just play a simple onslaught. Ooh, I did not calculate that. Oh god, I didn't calculate that, chat. I didn't calculate it at all. Oh god. Oh god, I should have calculated that. Oh man. I should have calculated that one. That's for damn sure. That was a pretty obvious play that they could have done on me, but you know what they say, the the true test of a genius. Land also good hits? Nah. Use Onslaught. How do they beat Onslaught Larval? Look at how sick it is. If you don't like that, you don't like Big Snap right there, baby. Well, chat. I think it's gonna do it for tonight. Wait, where am I going? Thank you all so much for being here. We talked about the schedule a little bit, but we will be back for YouTube tomorrow night. We'll do our regular stuff this week. Tomorrow we're going to do a YouTube video for the new card and try and get it out as soon as I possibly can. So we're going to take a friggin' swing at that. Get some rest. Dude, I'm feeling great, actually. I've been getting nothing but rest recently. I need to do some stuff. The extra channel should be up and running, and if you guys didn't catch much of the Binksathon, I'm gonna cut all the chunks up. I just cut it all up. I'm exporting it to YouTube, and now I just have to make thumbnails and schedule everything. So the extra channel should be very rich with content. So check that out. And then if you guys, of course, aren't following the YouTube channel, hit the subscribe button and hit the like on the stream. It helps more people get in here. Thank you for being here for the slightly shorter, I mean, we still went 3.5 hours. A slightly shorter YouTube stream. We'll be here tomorrow night. Bank drinks make the cut? Absolutely not. No. You can go and watch the VOD if you want. The VOD is, I'm not going to delete the VOD, but I'm not going to make it easy to find Bank's drink stream. Where I got pulverized. I had like 11 drinks on stream. A good time. Also, it's really cool. I don't have to make a video tonight. That's very exciting. Let me pop over to Twitch, see who I would be watching if I went to go and like do Twitch right now. No one really YouTube streams this late. But if I was gonna jump over to Twitch, I'd probably go to Mr. DeMoney. I'll go over to Mr. DeMoney's channel. That's my boy. Even though D-Money, if you go to D-Money channel, tell him to make a Galactus deck. Can everyone just say? Can you show us your sick Galactus deck from the tournament? Everyone just say it here. So this is his channel. And then everyone say this. All right, copy and paste this. And then go and spam him with it. Thank you. All right, good night. See you tomorrow.